Yo, what is going on, everybody? So, welcome to some Thursday night football between the Miami Dolphins and the Bengals, and we're underway in Cincinnati. So, Cincinnati's going to let that take a bounce. But before we get into the first snap of the Thursday night game between the Dolphins and the Bengals, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you smash that like button. Also, hit that subscribe button, guys, because we are coming to you live from the Philly Sports Talk Podcast YouTube page, the Spotlight Sports streams, and Coach Dante, who is unfortunately is not here, but I will be holding down the fort for him. But with that out of the way, let's kind of get right into it. So we got a 1st and 10 for the Cincinnati Bengals. Let me check my audio. So the 1st and 10, and Burrow will hand it all to Mixon. We'll get about a few yards on the play. So there goes Joe. So 30-year head coach Zach Taylor obviously took the Bengals last year to the Super Bowl, which is crazy to really believe for a team as young as the Cincinnati Bengals went to the Super Bowl.
The Rams have got the job, and he started out very slowly with only 6 wins in 2 years.
So we got a 2nd and 8, under 14 and a half to go. And Burrow will take the snap, will drop back, will throw. It completes it to Jamar Chase, being about 2 yards shy of the first down marker. So this 3rd down and short coming up for the Cincinnati Bengals. So a nice 34. Nice quick release by Burrow.
Matchup that Jamar Chase obviously is going to win. Easy throw to settle Joe Burrow into the game against a young corner. Now you give yourself a chance here at 3rd and short.
Yo, what up? What up? So we have 3rd and 1. So it looks like there goes Tyler Boyd. Burrow will throw it. Completes it to the tight end. Hayden Hurst will get a first down and some change close to midfield. Goes the Cincinnati Bengals. But shout out to the 3, though, that's coming in the building.
This is what Bengal fans have been waiting to see from Hurst.
I mean, yeah. I mean, especially you lost CJ Uzomah in the offseason. Seems like, Hayden Hurst should be the next guy to step up for the Cincinnati Bengals. So we got our 1st and 10. Looks like at the 49 or 48 or 49. So Burrow will take the snap, quick throw to number 85. That's a Tyler Boyd. And that's going to be shy of the first down. So under 13 to go. So obviously the Bengals are pushing up tempo here. So 1st and 10. 4:40 to go here in the first. So we got 1st and 10. Well, we got Mixon in the backfield from Cincinnati. And now Burrow will hand off to Mixon. We're about to get about 3 to 4 yards on the play. So 2nd down coming up for the Cincinnati Bengals. First year head coach Mike McDaniel.
Started with Mike Shanahan as an intern back in 2005 at Denver. A surprising choice. They had him up, but here he is at 3-0. He and Nick Sirianni.
A shout out to the 2 people.
Yeah, what a personality, right? I think
so 2nd and 8 at the 35, at the 45. Burrow will drop back, will throw it to Hayden Hurst, who will be across the 30, be short of the first down. So 3rd down coming up. And we get a flag on the play. So looks like a late hit against Miami. The way they're looking at it. Yep, it's a late hit against Miami. So Cross, number 27, gets hit with a personal foul, unnecessary roughness penalty. So 11:47 to go here in the first quarter. Obviously, with that penalty pushes them up, even up, and right now in the red zone. A shout out to the 4 that's in here, though. Greatly appreciate everybody coming through. So we got a 1st and 10. Looks at the 11, and Burrow, and we get another flag on the play. So it looks like we might have.
Teams almost always defer, but they took the ball and it paid off. Taylor said we needed to start clean and fast.
Shout out the 6, though.
It's one thing that Zach Taylor would tell you that last year, an aggressive mindset with play calling, not backing down, getting off to a slow start.
So we got it. So far, Bengals they're tied in the 21st in the NFL in red zone percentage at 50%. So we got a 1st and 5. So at the 11 goes the Bengals. And Burrow will take the snap, will throw, and that's going to be incomplete. So it looks like Tyler Boyd was the intended receiver. So 2nd and 5 now coming up for the Cincinnati Bengals.
You will take that matchup every time into the boundary with a veteran like Tyler Boyd. He's got enough room to work. He's just trying to hit the back shoulder fade. Pretty tight coverage. Ball just didn't really give him much of a chance there. Ball thrown a little bit too far to the outside. 2nd and 5.
So 2nd and 5. So at the 11, looks like Boyd in motion. Burrow will hand off to Mixon, who will get to the outside, and we'll get the 1st down. So 1st and goal goes Cincinnati. So okay, so it's a 3rd down short. A good blocking by number 67 to allow that to open up that hole a lot more to get the running game going. So 3rd and inches, about just over 10 and a half to go here in the quarter. And so Bengals would take a timeout here, leaves them with 2. About 10:26 to go here in the 1st.
So as it turns out, they do call the timeout. Here's Taylor. And he sees the play clock. He's all the way down. He's inside the 10-yard line. So 3rd and inches. That's the only way this drive has been stopped at this point.
We got a 1st and 10, or 30 inches. And Burrow will take this now. We'll hand off to Mixon, who will be cut into the inside, gets a 1st down and more. And that's going to be touchdown. So touchdown, Cincinnati. So a 75-yard drive for a touchdown goes Cincinnati.
Push it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown. McPherson for the point after.
And for McPherson, 10-19. And that is good.
16 touchdowns last season. This is his 1st of 2022. Early on.
So Bengals take a early 7-0 lead. Yo, hello. What is good, everybody? Shout out to the 15 people that is in here, but shout out to the 13 that's coming from Dante's page. Welcome, everybody. Obviously, like I said, Dante is not here at the moment. Because I think he also has got I think practice or whatnot. But like I said, I'm holding down the fort for him as well because when we do primetime games, you'll see though. But appreciate everybody coming through. We're also coming to you live from the Philly Sports Talk Podcast YouTube page and the Spotlight Sports streams as well. Make sure you leave a like and hit that subscribe button over there. And also coming to you live from Coach Dante's page as well. But yeah, appreciate everybody coming through. So the Bengals take a early 7-0 lead over over the Miami Dolphins. So, I mean, two costly penalties against the Dolphins pretty much winds up bites them in the ass a little bit so far to start out the early first half in terms of really get the points on the board. But knowing, like Joe Burrow, knowing what Burrow is all about, not just that too, it's just Burrow just really push down the field. As well. But yeah, we're not in a commercial break. Yo, what up, Daniel? What up? What up? What up? But yeah. All right. Shout out to the 13, though. But yeah, so right now we're going right now in the commercial break with 10:19 to go. With the Bengals now up 7-0 over the Miami Dolphins here in the first quarter. But yeah. Yeah, shout out to the 13, though. Yeah, especially.
Hurricane Ian, please visit www.redcross.org/NFL or text the word Ian to 90999. To make a $10 donation, help those in need or whatever you can afford. Look at some of the devastation. Meanwhile, the Glazer family, owners of the Bucs, have donated $1 million. Tom Brady has weighed in as well.
Yeah, nice to see Tom Brady mentioning this. Happy to be back home in Tampa Sunday night.
And the Bengals will get the kickoff here after scoring the first 7. Miami's just going to let that bounce for a touchback. And we got Tua now coming out. So right now, so far, it's start 2022, 71 completion percentage, 925 passing yards, 8 touchdowns to 2 picks with a 117.8 quarterback rating. So we got our 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Miami Dolphins. Oh, ain't that the truth? That's always been one of the biggest storylines. So we got a 1st and 10. And Tua will take the snap. We'll hand it off to Mostert. We'll get past the 30. Be short of the first down, so 2nd is short coming up. So we got under 10 minutes to go with the Bengals holding 7 over the Miami Dolphins. The 2nd and 3. And Tua play action pass will throw, and that's going to be complete to Tyreek Hill. It's going to be a first down close to the 40-yard line. Goes Tyreek Hill. So Jesse Bates III comes up with a tackle.
The backers come up to his feet are critical here because he knows as soon as he comes off play action, foot in the ground, ball is out. So he's made it very clear. Mike McDaniel's made it very clear to the receivers, be at the right depth. And when I put my foot in the ground, if you're where you're supposed to be, the ball is coming.
But over 9 minutes to go. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. And Tua will throw and completes it to Jalen Waddle. Will get close to the 20 for Jalen. So another first down for the Miami offense. All right. But yeah, so Waddle and Hill is pretty much going to be the dynamic duo for the Miami offense to go along with Tua. Let's be real, who's actually having a pretty good year so far in his 3rd year, despite with all the other crap that's been surrounding around him. But shout out to the 26 though. So we've got 18 to go. Tua will take the snap, will throw, and that's going to be incomplete. So BJ Hill gets the hand up. A shout out to the 25 people that is in the building. Welcome, everybody. Hmm. So 2nd and 10. And Tua will take the snap. We'll hand off to play action pass to number 14 for an easy Miami first down. Hmm. Oh, God, the butt punt. That's a lot of crap. Like I said, shout out to the 23 people. Shout out to everybody coming through. So nice. What up, Butterfly? Appreciate you coming through. Everybody, make sure you smash that like button wherever you may be coming from. So, been nothing but a 4 passing plays to 1 rush. So we got our 1st and 10, and 2 hands up to Tyreek Hill. Will get tripped up behind the line of scrimmage, so that's going to be no gain. So 2nd down coming up for the Miami Dolphins.
Hubbard does a heck of a job. He is known with a guy that has a relentless motor. Watch him fight through 30 in goal. Gets through there, sheds that block, inherits another guy.
And number 94 with a nice tackle to shed off a couple defenders. Now we got Chase Edmonds at the backfield. So 2nd and 11. And Tua will take the snap. He will drop back to throw and will complete it to number 2. Yo, what up, Mike? Oh, it's great to see you too, Butterfly. So 3rd down is short coming up for the Miami Dolphins offense here in the red zone. Already down with an early 7-0 lead for the Cincinnati Bengals. So far, we've been 4 for 4 for the Miami offense. Oh my God, my eye itches. So we got a 3rd and 4. And Tua will take the snap. He will throw to number 2, and that's off his hands, incomplete. And Edmonds just could not make the catch. So 4th and 4 now coming up for the Miami offense. It's a good defense by the Bengals.
Created some hesitation and doubt. Ball is bobbled, perfectly thrown ball by Tua. He thought he had the touchdown, but Edmonds unable to hold it. He had it beat, is not able to execute for the touchdown. Keith Jackson will assist 6 points on the waste.
So Sanders now come on to kick the field goal. And the kick is up, and it is good. So now the Bengals still holding out a 4-point lead going into the commercial break. 6:05 to go here in the first quarter. But shout out to the 26 people that's in here, though. Hopefully, my buddy Coach Dante will be joining me very soon. Yeah. I appreciate everybody coming through tonight for some primetime football. Shout out to everybody, though. All right, but so far, not too shabby. So not too shabby for the. So it was pretty good defense by the Bengals to hold Miami, who let's be real, also has a good offense, hold them to 3 points. Because let's be real, I think with Miami and all this move that they made, that's a team that can put up more than like 30 plus points a game. I mean, they have the capability. Tua has the weapons now to really get it done, so to speak. But other than that, though, I feel like, that's where I really truly feel like where it's at nowadays. I mean, it's the same thing with Jalen Hurts. It's just another guy another guy that's been kind of, let's just be real, kind of been disrespected. The fact that, he has all these weapons, or prior to that, no weapons and all that. And, yeah. Yeah. So now I kind of talk about the Bengals O-line. So you got Jonah Williams, Quentin Spain, Trey Hawkins at the center. Hakeem Adjid. Oh, God. And then you got Hakeem at the guard. They also added Lyle Collins, too, with Alex Kappa, Ted Karras, Cordell, and then Cordell Volson, part of that O-line for the. Shout out to the 32, though.
15, but a great opening drive, and there's a guy that's got a little bit of energy, and we've not seen that in the first 3 games from Joe Mixon.
Ain't that the truth? So since you let that bounce in, so now kind of showing the what the O-line has done so far, which was just over 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Shout out to the 33 that's coming into the building. Really appreciate everybody coming through at the same time. So we got a 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Cincinnati Bengals, who played solid defense. And Burrow has time in the pocket. Will throw, and that's going to be incomplete. Look, Jamar Chase was the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
Ted Karras told me that his experience as a Dolphins captain in 2020 prepared him to lead this Bengals O-line as one of its 4 new starters. He didn't want to come into Cincinnati.
Shout out to the 29.
Brutish. When he joined the team this spring, he told me he observed what's made this culture successful and has tried to add to it.
So we got a 2nd and 10 now coming up for the Bengals.
Limiting bird or just 2 sacks Sunday was a big day in their effort to earn his trust.
So 2nd 10. And Burrow will throw and completes it to Mixon. Goes to the outside and gets tripped up short of the 1st down. So 3rd down and short coming up for the Cincinnati Bengals. So 3rd and 1 now coming up.
Man-to-man aggressive scheme, and I wondered if they would do that against Burrow and the great receivers that he has. Here, they're making him checking it down. Make him be patient. But boy, what an advantage when you can check it down and Mixon can make a guy miss and almost pick up a 1st down on 2nd and long.
And Burrow will take the snap. We'll dump it off to Mixon to the outside. Gets a 1st down and some change. So 1st and 10 for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Really good job. We keep saying, Joe Burrow, you're going to be patient. You always, sometimes people say he holds on to the ball too long. He wants to take the shots downfield. Here it is 3rd and short. Motion to the right. He wants to work to the right. He wants Boyd. Comes to the middle. Comes all the way back to the check down. His 4th option. And gives him
That's a good check down pass, too.
By getting the ball again to 28 Mixon.
Maybe look at some hard counts here. And Burrow will take the snap. Hands off the Mixon. It gets tripped up close to the 40-yard line. Yo, what up? What up? What up, Flame Legend? What up? Shout out to everybody, though, that's coming through. If you guys do, make sure you smash the like button. They come from my channel, Dante's channel, or the Spotlight Sports streams as well. Appreciate everybody coming through tonight for some primetime football between the Dolphins and the Bengals. And Bengals are actually tonight bust out the all-white uniforms. They don't look too bad though, but just never my thing though.
Boyer was the defensive coordinator under Brian Flores and was retained.
So we got a 2nd and 8, under 4 to go. And Burrow will take the snap. And try to get it to Hayden Hurst, but that was incomplete.
The Dolphins, over the last year plus 3 games, have blitzed 45% of the time.
A shout out to the 42 people that is in here.
We've been talking about this a lot, but Mike McDaniel's dealing with a team. If you didn't see it last week, it was an incredible battle of wills. Second half, their defense was on the field forever. 90 snaps altogether as a team, as a defense. 95-degree heat. You can see guys needing help off the field after the game. Short week.
So I got a 3rd and 8 now coming up. And Burrow will take the snap. We'll drop back to pass. We'll throw it complete, and that's going to be incomplete to number 34. And that's going to be a first 3 and out for the Cincinnati Bengals.
A lot of times they'll blitz, sometimes they'll walk off. Here they walk up Carter to create attention, and then he backs out, but it still creates a one-on-one.
Shout out to 44 that's in here.
Still Melvin Ingram, still with that spin move at 33 years old in his 11th year, and is off to a great start for the Miami defense this season.
Long-time Charger with Pittsburgh and KC last year picked him up as a free agent. Kevin Huber to do the punting. And
Huber will get the punt off. That's a good punt, too, and we get a fair catch at the 15. So at the 13-yard line goes the Miami Dolphins with 3:36 to go here in the game. Let me fix the game clock here on my scoreboard. But shout out to everybody, though. Shout out to the 42 that's coming into tonight's game. But appreciate everybody that's coming through Dante's page, though. We greatly appreciate that. And shout out to the 18 that's coming from my Twitch channel at the same time. But, yeah. All right. Yeah, so far, it's been a pretty good game so far between these two teams. But shout out to the 40 that's in the building. At the same time. Like I said, too, like, I know Dante's not here, though, but, you know, but then so far, though, it's been a pretty good defensive game so far between these two teams. But appreciate it. Shout out to everybody, though. Absolutely. My apologies. I'm chopping on a cookie.
These two quarterbacks got together 3 years ago in one of the great college football games.
Now they're showing their college highlights. Sorry about that. Shout out to the 31, though. So we got our 1st and 10. At the 13 goes the Miami Dolphins. And 2 will take the snap. Looks like hands off to Mostert. Go to the outside, gets up the middle, ends up at Miami first down. And we get a flag on the play. That looks like that might be a holding on Miami. That's going to go. And as Dante said, when there's always a run play, there's always going to be holding. And that's on Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, of course. You show highlights from that game. You know what you don't know.
Shout out to the 33 that's in the building.
Was injured badly 2 weeks before that game and had that procedure where he tightened up his ankle just to be able to get healthy enough to try and play in that game. But that LSU team at 19, they were a machine led by Joe Burrow. Think of the receivers that he had as well. Yeah, it's a fun team to watch.
It was a game you wish you had done, right? It was CBS's game and the SEC contract. So timeout taken here. And we'll go to Kaylee.
All right, so okay.
The LSU Alabama game wasn't just validating for Joe Burrow, his teammate then and now Jamar
All right,
Chase.
okay, so Miami takes a timeout.
That
At least them with two. I didn't even hear the whistle blow for a timeout. I'll be completely honest with you guys.
Alabama took the loss, but 16 of their starters are now going to.
Kaylee is a diehard LSU Tiger.
No kidding.
Yes.
So LSU has more starters on LFL rosters with 17. Yo, what up, RQ? And shout out Coach Dante coming through. He's coming. Got my cohort coming up.
It's going to be first down and 16 after the penalty of the timeout.
You and I talked all the week.
Just got to fix the game clock here. What up, RQ? Appreciate everybody coming through. So we got a first and 16. And Tua will take the snap, will throw, and gets it to Tyreek Hill. Pass to the line of scrimmage, close to the 10, and out of bounds goes Tyreek Hill. Shit. It's always the defense. Not a problem, Dante. Always my boy. So we got a second and 13. So Miami take a timeout. But damn. So let me fix the game clock there. But shout out to the 38 that's in the building, though. Absolutely. If you're coming from my channel, Dante's channel, or the Spotlight Sports Jeans as well, we appreciate everybody coming through as well. Well, yeah, let's be real. I mean, look, I don't mind holding this stuff down for Dante, though, but appreciate my boy Dante coming. But yeah, so far, it's a close game so far between the Dolphins and the Bengals, 7-3. Now, my thing is, too, it's just like, I gotta check my pick'ems, though. Now, that's gonna be a pain in my ass. If I picked up the wrong team, I'm gonna be mad. Because, goddamn, last week, some games, I'll admit this, too, some games last week screwed me in my pick'ems. Obviously, the fact that Indy beat KC, that's exactly unheard of. But, damn. That was really annoying. But got the Bengals. I think I did pick the Bengals too. And also too, I will be live Monday, October 3rd for my fantasy basketball draft. So you guys don't want to miss that at 5 p.m. Eastern times. And then also at 7:30 too, I will be live for this between. Damn. Well, gotta check my Let's take a look at my pick'ems. Ah, shit! I picked I picked them. Ah, man. I picked the Dolphins. God damn, that's the. No, the Saints are playing the Vikings. Because I'm going to try to at least go somewhat perfect in my pick'ems. But shout out to the 45 that's in the building, though. So second and 13, under 2.5 to go. And Tua will take the snap. Pressure coming will throw, and that's going to be complete. It looks like to Mike Gesicki. So Mike Gesicki gets the Miami first down. Oh yeah, I don't know exactly how the Saints shat the bed. Oh yeah, not the way that after Jalen Hurts the offense, and not just the offense, but the defense played. I'm excited, but for me anyway. So Tua is only 6 for 8 for 88 yards, and Tua will hand off to Mostert, and Mostert's not going to get far, but across the 31 to 32 goes Raheem Mostert. Get out of here, dumb bots. Shout out to the 32. So we got a 2nd and 8, about a minute 19 to go. It's a 4-point game. So we got number 31. I say Tua will throw at the deep ball. And that's going to be picked off. So Von Bell gets the interception on Tua Tagovailoa. Yeah, that's a. You talk about really underthrowing that? That's really underthrown. Yeah, the Tyreek Hill was the intended target, but Von Bell said, nope, I had other ideas. And Burrow will take the snap. We'll hand off to Mixon. Mixon to the outside. Goes past the 30. And it gets tripped up at the 35. It goes Joe Mixon. So 2nd and 3. Absolutely, Dante. Shout out to the 14 that's coming from Dante's page, too. Really appreciate that. Just holding the 4th down. So we got 43 seconds to go here in the first quarter. But shout out to the 32, though. 32 in total as well. And Burrow will hand off to Mixon again. We'll go up the middle. It'll be short of the first down. So 3rd down coming up for the Cincinnati Bengals. About 15 seconds to go here. And Cincinnati's going to let the time run out. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be end of the first quarter with the Bengals holding a 7-3 lead over the Miami Dolphins. So far, just that one mistake by Tua. You know, there's that underthrown ball to Tyreek Hill. I mean, overall, Miami's defense is doing what they need to do. I mean, it's been. I mean, like I said too. I mean, you know, Tua at times he's got to realize too. You know, if it plays, especially, I mean, look, don't Tyreek Hill if he was open. Let's be real, there was no double coverage on that underthrown ball. I think that's an easy touchdown right there for the Miami Dolphins. But unfortunately, there was double coverage there. It was underthrown, and I mean, you just really can't predict those things. But honestly, like I mean, look, it happens from time to time. I mean, look, it's really not that big of a deal. But let's say if you do that, like say 3-4 times, like in a game or every so often. But you know, it happens. Well, yeah, but shout out to everybody though coming through. Because these are two good teams going against each other. That's for sure. There we go. Shout out to the 35 total viewers that's in the building. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate everybody coming through. Yeah, can't wait for Dante, my buddy, Coach Dante, coming in. Alrighty. So, good God. I gotta start being so smart with sometimes. Like, with two good teams going against each other, it's always a goddamn toss-up. Like, last week, like today, because you have two good teams, the Bengals and the Dolphins. That was a toss-up. It's like, do I want to go with the Bengals or the Dolphins? Because knowing what the Dolphins are capable of, especially now with having Tyreek Hill, a good O-line, just good everything, go all around talent. But last week, though, let's see. The one, and it was the Dolphins and Buffalo game that kind of screwed me too. But damn. Boo. This sucks. But, hey, man, what are you going to do? So now we're going to start the second quarter in Cincinnati, Ohio at pay. Yo, what up, Parker? Shout out to you coming through. So it's a 7-3 ball game. So we got a 3rd and 1 now coming up for the Cincinnati Bengals. So 3rd and 1. Looks like Jamar Chase kind of help out with the block. And Burrow, play action pass. And we'll throw it to number 84. We're close to midfield, close to the 45, and gets tackled out. So that's gonna be a first down and extra yardage. Honestly, right now at the Bengals, but man, Miami is really screwing me in my pick'em league. It's really starting to screw me. Because I picked Miami because, like I said, with two good teams go, it's a toss-up between these two teams, in my honest opinion. And Burrow will hand it out to Mixon. Mixon will get close to the 40, past the 40, about the 41 of the 42 goes Joe Mixon.
Well, Joe Burrow's family is hosting a really special guest at the game tonight. Steve Insminger, who was Burrow's offensive coordinator at LSU, is getting to watch Burrow play in person for the first time since they won the national title together in 2019.
Yeah, so Burrow's offensive coordinator is now in attendance. Me, Clemson Tigers all the way, 100%. And I'll be live for the Clemson Tigers taking on NC State. And Mixon will go up the middle, will be short of the first down, so it'll be 3rd and inches. We got a 3rd and 1. And Burrow will hand off to Mixon again up the middle. That's going to be a tough. I think Clemson, is going to wind up we're going to put some pressure on NC State because their defense, for those who have not seen, Clemson's defense. Now, I will say this too: the one team that gave my team a problem was the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and I will admit I've got to give Wake Forest a lot of props because man, they gave my Clemson Tigers a hell of a ride through 2 overtimes, in which my Clemson Tigers pull out a victory. And Burrow will take the snap with the play action pass, good block, will throw. And we got a flag on the play, and that's going to be looks like that's going to go in against Miami. Oh, of course. And they say no foul.
fans get so confused on anymore what is a hit that's illegal, what is clean. What do you see there?
Kirk, I saw shoulder to shoulder. I didn't see any forcible head-to-head contact at all.
So 2nd and 10 for the Cincinnati Bengals. Oh, I'm a Birds fan. Let's go Birds. We're not the only other team. And Burrow will take the snap. We'll step up in the pocket. He gets a chance to run. And we'll go out of bounds. So we 3rd down and short coming up.
Joe has great mobility, but I think what a lot of us like is his mobility within the pocket and how he takes care of the ball. So well coached on taking care of the ball, 2 hands on it. Anytime there's any kind of activity or a potential threat, he takes.
I'm an Eagles fan. Yo, what up, normal guy? What up? Shout out to the 35 that's in the building. If you guys are new, make sure you smash that like button. If you're coming from my channel, Dante's channel with the Spotlight Sports Streams, appreciate everybody coming through. So we got oh, damn. As Burrow will take the snap. Pressure coming. He'll step up in the pocket. He will run, spins. And it's going to be short of the 1st down. There goes Joe Burrow. So we got a 4th down coming up.
Phillips got in there in a heartbeat, but somehow he sidesteps that and picks up some positive yards. I love this line about, I said, man, you're getting hit a lot again this year. He said, yeah, but
So we got a 4th and 1.
the game of football, you don't get hit.
Okay. I mean, it's a good situation to call for it. So 4th and 1. And a pitch out to Joe Mixon. And Mixon, that's going to be short of the 1st down. That's going to be turnover on downs. So good. So Miami comes up with a stop. Good shit. Good shit. So Miami with a good stop. So now they get at least decent field position with 10:39 to go here in the 2nd quarter, down 4 against the Miami Dolphins. But like I said, I appreciate everybody coming through at the same time. Shout out to the 36, though, that's in here, though. But yes. And then my fantasy basketball draft, so you guys don't want to miss that. That's going to also be going to be on live on Mitch's channel too, at the same time, because you don't want to miss that as well. All right. Get some comments here. Absolutely. Shout out to the 35. All right. Shout out to the 40 coming through. All right. So we got our 1st and 10, 10:39 to go. So far, Miami has 12 plays for 96 yards for almost 7 minutes of time of possession. Cincinnati with 25 plays Damn, already? And that's going to be incomplete. It looks like the Jalen Waddle, and we get a flag on the play. Damn, Shade already went down. Good God. So an eligible down receiver downfield. Good God. So we got a 1st and 15. Shout out to 51, though. Wow, that's crazy. The 1st and 15. And it's like Tua will hand off to looks like the number 2, and he gets a few yards, about 3 yards on the play. So 2nd and 11 coming up. And speaking of my buddy Coach Dante, yo.
What's good?
And no worries, man. I have been pretty much held you down for about 1 quarter.
Hey, man, I appreciate it.
Not a problem. Shout out to the 43, and we got Tua draws back to pass, will throw, and that's going to be complete to Tyreek Hill for an easy Miami first down close to the 40-yard line.
Trying to get the game on right now. I got the game. Let's see. Should be ready to go.
Look, a nice little jump. So Cincinnati's busting out the old white uniforms for primetime football. We got a 1st and 10 at the 40. And hands up to number 2. And Edmonds gets tackled just in front of the line of scrimmage. Oh, yeah, shout out to the 26 people that's coming from Dante's page. Good shit. Good shit, though.
Linebacker that's known for his ability to cover. When you watch him, you watch how active he is. He did not hesitate, but all that jet motion, he's able to get out there and run sideline to sideline, and he is a physical inside linebacker. They don't second down and third down, but he has that kind of skill set that allows him to do it.
Rare to see 7 interceptions in 29 games for a linebacker.
And Tua will get it to Tyreek Hill. And it'll be short of the first down. So it'll be 3rd down and about 3rd down and 3 or 4 coming up. Absolutely, Shauna. Actually, yeah, make sure you smash that like button. I appreciate it, too. I really do appreciate that. Hey, shit, we're almost close to the 4,000 hour watch hour. So, I mean, appreciate everybody coming through. We got a 3rd and 4. So 3rd and 4. And Tua will take the snap. We'll say blitz coming, will throw. And that's going to be incomplete to Tyreek Hill. And we got a flag on the play. And that's going to be looking like might be a pass interference on Cincinnati.
Put himself in position to find the football. Head never turned around. Hands get on Tyreek Hill. And I think that's what they probably see. Watch his head. Never gets a turnaround. Now you're playing catch up against that speed. And then he grabs him.
Okay, so you get illegal hands to the face. That's 1 penalty. Then you got a defensive PI.
That's the risk you take. At some point, you've got to leave your corners out there on islands and hope that they can hold up against this speed. That's the danger of defending Miami. It's not just Tyreek Hill. You got Jalen Waddle on the other side. You're dealing with 2 of the fastest guys in the league on one offense.
You're a defensive back. That's not a pretty sight to look us behind you. No. From the 30.
And Tua pump fake throws and completes it to Jalen. And it's going to be incomplete to Jalen Waddle. Appreciate everybody coming through. So Tyreek Hill has second pair of teammates with 300 plus receiving yards through 3 games between Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Shout out to 61 that is in the building. Greatly appreciate that. And Tua will throw incomplete. That's going to be incomplete. So Davis Gaither comes out with a nice defensive stop. So 3rd down and 10.
Davis Gaither just reads the eyes there. That is a tough thing to do for a big linebacker to get into the middle where there's space against Waddle. But he's got long arms. He never gave up on the play. Once Waddle went down, it looked like a catch. Watch that left hand rip at the ball as he goes down to pull it out.
So 3rd and 10. And Tua steps out of the pocket, will throw. Then be overthrown. That's going to be a 3 and out. So 4th and 10 now coming up for the Miami Dolphins.
Trying to buy some time there, but that Bengal pass rush, they didn't quite get to him, but they made him get rid of that ball. He just had nowhere to go. He throws it, trying to find Tyreek Hill down the middle.
So Jason Sanders comes in. This will be a 48-yard attempt.
Be a 48-yard. The Sanders again coming up for another field goal. And the kick is good.
2 field goals, so it would be good for 51-76. The Bengals on top about halfway.
So we're almost halfway through it. Now it's a 1-point game. But damn, I gotta say, man, it's getting very interesting. Despite those penalties, I mean, it's not too good, I should say. You know what I mean? Like I said, I appreciate everybody coming through. Shout out to 48 total viewers, though. 10 from my channel, 23 from Dante's channel, and shout out to 15 that's coming from the Twitch channel, as my Twitch channel as well. All right. But yeah, shout out to everybody coming through at the same time. That's coming, especially for tonight's NFL Thursday night game live on Amazon Prime Video. I'm pretty sure Dante's getting a snack. Shout out to 42, though. Let's just check.
Mike McDaniel, single mother, is about 10 years old, goes to the Denver Broncos training camp in Greeley, Colorado.
So Mike McDaniel, so far, is the second head coach to win his first 3 games for the Dolphins. The last person to do that was Jimmy Johnson back in 1996.
And then years later, he winds up on Mike Shanahan's staff as an intern in Denver in 2005, and off and running he went. Mike McDaniel in Denver, been with a number of teams, including Miami. Spent 1 season, of course, in college. And I'll tell you what, you see his press conferences? This is a very unique cat.
Unbelievable. One-of-a-kind personality, and he's authentic. He's true to who he is, and I think that's why his players love him so much. In 3 short weeks,
And Cincinnati's going to let that hit the back end of the end zone. So that's going to be a touchback at the 25 for the Bengals offense.
My job is to coach you to get all that greatness out of you. And it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be work, but I know you're not afraid of that. So this is an awesome day for me. And I'm damn sure to make sure that when you look back on this day, you're going to be like, damn, that was one of the best days of my career, too.
So he's flying to Miami. He's talking to Tua.
And Burrow will take the snap, will throw, give it to Joe Mixon. Okay, it stopped at the 31. So it goes Joe Mixon, the offense.
With his background, his college coach Nick Saban, and now he's dealing with Mike McDaniel, and it's you can just hear it, just that conversation. It's a very different approach. I think he embodies this younger wave of head coaches in the NFL.
All right, give me a second here.
Another pup out of Shanahan, right? That's right. Well, yeah, right? Yeah. At least talk to his agent.
We got a 3rd and 5.
And you wind up with McDaniel and Tua and you're
52.
It's incredible. It's one of the great stories in the first month of the NFL season. Everybody you talk to, they all.
trying to get that to T. Higgins.
So it looks like T. Higgins. So that's going to be a 4th and 5 for the Bengals. A shout out to the 43 that's in the building. It looks like we're going to get the punting unit. Hooper will get the punt off. And Hill will just let that bounce. That's towards the 40. So 41 to be exact. Now, obviously, Miami, they got some work to do, especially against the Bengals. Right now, down 1. Shout out to 50, though. Yeah, but those that are coming through my Twitch channel, greatly appreciate everybody coming through. If you want to follow my Twitch channel, it is linked down below because you guys don't want to miss out. Because we're gonna be streaming a lot. I mean, shit, I like what the Dolphins bring. Yes, I know there's some penalties that kind of shot themselves in the foot, but I mean, despite the 2 field goals, they're still holding. It's still a 1-point game, so they're in a decent field position at the 41 right now, with just over 6.5 to go here in the first half. So it's not that bad. But shout out to the 61 total people that is in here, though. Join me and Coach Dante where he ever might be. I say probably get a snack or something. Knowing my good buddy Dante. And there goes my camera. Damn. Oh boy. Goddamn camera. There we go. And Dante gets this light on.
Well,
Damn. What took you so long? Did you get to go get a snack or something? That's
Yeah,
right.
I want. Go ahead.
What, you get to go
Yep,
get a snack?
I'm warming up some wings, man.
Hey, can't go wrong. Actually, shout out to the 59 viewers, that total viewers that's in here. Even count between my Twitch channel and your. Appreciate everybody coming through. So it's a 7-6 ball game.
Yep.
Hopefully Miami. I picked Miami to win in my pick'ems. Tua deep
I
ball
think Miami to win.
to Tyreek Hill, and that's all. And there's going to be a flag again. We're going to flag on the play.
Looks good, Marvin Carter. Shout out
And
to
there goes.
29. ECG was good.
What up,
This guy
ECG?
home from football practice. Go ahead.
So Cincinnati gets hit with the all rough in the passer.
Yeah, we just got a trade. We just made a trade.
Wait, Houston did it?
No, we just got rid of Sterling Brown and
Oof.
Marquise Chris. I knew we was gonna get rid of all them though. I knew they weren't gonna be a part of it.
So Marquise Chris is finally out of Houston.
Yep, that was just saying. I knew we were gonna get rid of them though. I knew we were gonna get rid of them. They not a part about. I knew we was gonna get rid of them.
So we got a 1st and 10. And Tua will hand off to Mostert. Absolutely. Shout out to 61, though, that's coming through, whether coming from my channel, Dante's channel. Dante's channel's getting more of the foot traffic tonight between the Dolphins and the Bengals.
Man, you right there. You right there on your Twitch. Your Twitch is killing. And your YouTube too.
Shout out to Prince Productions coming through.
Yep, he was a part of the my coach's corner. Ooh, that throw was over the head a little bit for Tyreek Hill right there. That was a penalty. You been saw that one though.
Yeah. Yeah, play action pass. Tua was going to get sacked. So pass the halfway mark at half field, and he'll be. It looks like.
Shout out to Prince for coming to the coach's corner earlier. Shout out to
Good
Prince.
shit.
He had the Giants set on.
Ooh, Tua's down. I don't think Tua's not moving. That's right. Yeah, he's not moving. Good God.
Is that his leg?
I have no idea. Let's see. Oh. Damn. Shout out to the 69 total viewers, though. Shit. Oof. So, yes, we're running out of injury time. I don't know, but from what we understood, that the that's what I was thinking. It's like, why would you come in? And that's a very good point, too. Did not the NFLPA just are still investigating how the Miami's dealing with the concussion protocol with Tua?
I would have let him back on the field. If he's
I would just like giving for me, like if he had a concussion, like let him go through the protocol.
Yep.
Absolutely, ECG.
What's up,
Make sure
Yep. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Well, yeah, great. Shout out to 65 though. I think this is too, Dante. I'm gonna knock out the watch hours too. Yeah, that's what I'm.
Bro.
Yeah, his head snapped. I was like, oh, I feel bad for the kid, man. The kid's already dealt with a concussion. Good God, oh boy.
What the hell, bro?
Yeah, and he's not moving.
Bro.
You're not wrong, ECG. First of all, if you have a concussion, you got to at least go through the protocol. That's what I would do.
See, that's the same shit. They should have brought him in last weekend. They should have brought him back. Look at this. This dude slammed him.
He's not moving.
Ooh.
And that's very worrisome.
Ooh. And you saw his hand. You can look at his hand just sticking
up he's frozen in place. It's like, I was like, oh, good God.
Go ahead, Robert.
Yeah, I agree with Dante because he came in with a concussion.
Yup, he came in with a concussion. They let him play. They let him play when he was wobbled. Me and Key was talking about that on 72. They should have just kept him out, man. You can't do that,
Yeah,
man.
and
That
he's
man
still
coming
not
up wobbling
moving.
like that and can't move like that. That man wobbling like that, man. I don't let that man come back in. Now he come out here. That's another concussion. His head bouncing off
Yeah,
the
his
turf like that, and
mm.
his hand just stuck like that. Yo, that's something serious. My boy Andy said, that boy Andy. Shout out to Andy in the chat, man. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe, Andy.
Absolutely.
On both channels. We on me and Robert channel as well.
And also coming from the Spotlight Sports stream as well. Make sure you guys sub up over there. Let's try to build that channel up. Oh boy, this is not good. He's getting stretchered off.
Yeah, that hurt. He yeah, that hurt.
You're not wrong. I say give him a 3 to 4 game minimum at least. Oh God. Yeah. Whew. Like nowadays, it's like sometimes if you're like a front office and you're thinking, wait, who's their backup? That's the crazy part. Though, who is their backup?
Hold on. Let me see how many points Tua got Gooley, because Gooley started Tua.
Gooley's got Tua, and he's going to be pissed. I know that.
Pissed, man. That hurt right there. That boy got knocked out.
That's a huge blow. Oh right, I forgot they also get Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah, that's a pretty serviceable quarterback. Oh, he only got 3 points to it. He wasn't doing so I'm good then. I'm good.
Yeah. All I know is I'm taking an L against Keith this week, so I know that for a fact. Hey, look, I'm okay with that.
He said he a Broncos. Andy said he a Bronco fan. How you like your chances going into the Raiders, man? How you like your chances going to the Raiders? If y'all offense step up a little bit Sunday, y'all can beat the Raiders, bro. Y'all defense is good. I'm a diehard Texan fan, so I just played against you a week ago. That was a very solid game. I wish our offense can do some goddamn score some down points in the fourth quarter.
Damn, Mo Harkless is still in the NBA? What? How the hell is he still? I completely forgot about him. Oh God!
I've heard that.
Oh boy! Oh, Mo Harkless. Why do I even want to remember that name?
Hey man, like I say, man, you already know I'm gonna keep bringing in content. Me, Robert, ECG. And shout out to ECG. I am a part of Team ECG. We do college,
yes, sir.
NFL. We got me. Like I say, man, y'all gonna be seeing me and Robert a lot lately because we got baseball, we got college, NC State and Clemson this weekend. We got everything.
Now my thing is too. I will say shout out to NC State laying a South Jersey kid and Devin Leary. Honestly, I like what that kid brings.
Devin Leary is good, bro. That dude's good.
Especially coming out of South Jersey. You love to see it, though. And I'll say this, too. Wake Forest, though, even though we own Wake Forest, it's not easy against Wake Forest. For some odd reason, the Clemson Tigers had an issue against Wake Forest for some. I don't know if it's the O-line. Yeah, you're not wrong, Butterfly. No, he just got taken down hard.
I mean, that was serious. He just got his head bumped.
Ooh, and he's not moving.
Yeah, he was knocked out.
Even Key said she didn't think it was fully healthy. He got concussed last week. Like, whew, I don't.
I mean, the Raiders are in desperation, but I mean, like I said, I think Denver can beat them. I think Denver got enough to beat them. If that offense can get going, and Nathaniel Hackett can pull his head out his ass, he can be good.
You're not wrong.
Nathaniel Hackett has no idea how to coach right now in the league. He looked like a first-year head coach.
I think that's the one thing. If Tua can get that under control, like that deep ball game for Tua, it's going to be lethal. Especially you got Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Let's be real, that's a deadly wide receiver duo right there. You got Mike Gesicki with a good tight end. Let's be real, I think he's underrated. I don't care what anybody says. I think Mike Gesicki is an underrated tight end. You also got Raheem Mostert, even though a lot of people are not giving him too much love because, I mean,
you don't stay on Mostert don't stay on the field a lot. He stay on the field, he can be straight. He can be good.
Oh, yeah. So it looks like we're
Teddy
gonna see.
Bridgewater's a respectable quarterback. People playing with that dude. That dude ain't a bum. That dude.
I mean,
good,
he's a serviceable quarterback. Like he's not like this top elite, but he can still get the job done.
Mm-hmm.
So Teddy Bridgewater last year had a completion percentage of 67% for 3,025 yards, 18 touchdowns to 7 interceptions, with a rating of 94.9. So he can still put up some decent numbers for us. So we got a third down coming up. It's just very unfortunate. It's just very unfortunate of what's been going on with Tua. So Skylar Thompson is also active as well. That's their third stringer. From
I know who Skylar Thompson is. That's the one from Kansas State, I believe.
Yeah, so they have him.
Full threat from Kansas State. Yep.
And Bridgewater will step up in the pocket, throws and completes it.
Told you.
That was going to be short of the first down to Jalen Waddle.
He come in and didn't miss a beat.
Nope. And that's another thing too that I think a lot of people are not giving Teddy Bridgewater a lot of credit. This dude knows how to manage a game with like the best of them.
Yep.
See the speed there on the inside? See the defender following him? Opens up and he gets the ball out on time. Had to step up away from some trouble. Heck of a first
That's a nice catch for by Sheffield. So we got a 4th and 1. So this is a 52-yarder. So this obviously will put the Dolphins out up in front. And the kick. That looks like it's got blocked. Yeah, so the field goal gets blocked. So good stop by the Bengals defense.
So that Bengals defense coming alive.
Now wow, week 4 I take the first down in the pick 'em. I took Miami to win. I don't see Arku. I have no idea. The fact that this man and Key said too, like he was concussed last week. Why would you let this man play? It's like give this man some time to at least recover from a concussion, go through the concussion protocol. That's what I would do. And Burrow will hand it up to Mixon. Gets about a yard on the play. So second down coming up for the Cincinnati Bengals. But shout out to 61, though. So 2nd and 10. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. And Burrow will take the snap. Will throw. It gives it to Mixon. Nice tackle by number 45. It's going to be 3rd down coming up for the Cincinnati Bengals offense. So despite that blocked field goal, offense is getting smothered so the defense of Miami defense is smothering the Cincinnati offense. So 3rd and 11. About 3:10 to go here in the second quarter. It's a 1-point game. And Burrow will take the snap. Will drop back to pass. Throws. And that's complete to Tyler T. Higgins. And that's going to be a Bengals touchdown. Yeah, so T. Higgins really, I mean, that's. And good old Clemson alumni. Never ceases to amaze me. And the extra point is good. Now it's a 14-6. Cincinnati lead. And we're going to the commercial break with about 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go here in the second quarter. So that's the first, or should I say, the second touchdown pass from Joe Burrow tonight against the Miami defense. Well, yeah, shout out to everybody coming through, though. Especially shout out to ECG as well. Shout out to the 60th. All right.
Good job. Joe Burrow recognized right away that the safeties were more concerned about Boyd.
I mean, you're not wrong, ECG. I think everyone should feel bad for Tua. That dude that's talking about being very unlucky.
We can win with anybody. Howard's a great player, but we're going to go to T. Higgins. We think he can win one-on-one, and he did.
And it looks like the Dolphins are going to let that bounce in the end zone. So now we got 14-6. Now we got a 1st and 10 at the 25. Now with Teddy Bridgewater.
I'm back.
Yep, so Burrow with a nice 52-yard bomb to T. Higgins for another touchdown.
Hey, I got T. Higgins on my second fantasy team.
And looks like Mostert trying to get up the middle. About to get about 3 yards on the carry because the run stop.
I think me and you on the same page.
With the run stop up the middle.
Game. Yep. I'm gonna call it Dolphins. You call it Bengals.
That's good enough for me. But shout out to the 84 total viewers, though. Shout out to the 40 coming from Dante's page. Shout out to everybody coming through.
So we do got Raheem Mostert ran 3 yards over the middle, and we got a 2nd down and 8. We got a toss power to Raheem Mostert, and that will be stuff for about a gain of 2 yards right there. And we have a flag on the play.
That's the first time we actually had a stream that's even.
Mm-hmm. He did it
So,
right now.
I have a feeling this is going to be a holding call against Cincinnati. I feel that's it. Because I even said this too earlier. Like with any run play, there's always going to be a holding call. Let's see. Oh, it's unnecessary roughness.
Personal foul on Cincinnati right there. Personal foul.
Don't want to do that.
So that is Sam Hubbard right there. That is Hubbard right there on the personal foul.
And Zach Taylor is not happy.
We got Tyreek Hill right now, 4 catches, 51 yards. T. Higgins, 2 catches, 69 yards, and a tubby. I need that for my second fantasy team. I'm playing against B-Hub, and we got the 2-minute warning coming up.
But yeah, I mean, even before he came on, they had Joe Burrow's offensive coordinator up in attendance tonight. You're not wrong,
Marvin.
Yeah, that's an organization problem.
He had it last weekend, and they let him.
I know he took a shot to the head. I know that for a fact.
Yep, and he just got slung down and hit the back of his head again.
And you had
that's the organization foul.
Yeah, exactly. That's the reason why and you had the PA already. Not just that, you had the Players Association coming after the Miami Dolphins for not taking care of that the right way through the concussion protocol.
Mm-hmm. ECG, I wish I can do your Florida State nose this weekend. I wish I can do them nose this weekend, but I'll be at my game.
But damn. But yeah, I mean, so far with the 2-minute warnings, a 14-6 game. Unfortunately, I'm about to take my first L in pick'ems. I know that for a fact. See, it was a toss. Because look, Bengals are a good team. So is Miami. It was a toss up. And it's like, God. Like, I thought about Bengals first, but for some reason, my brain decides to say, nope, you're going with Dolphins. Like, well, now I know that I made the wrong pick. Shit. Forget last week. Some of the games. God, the Kansas City Indian game fucking screwed me. I'm thinking to myself, Kansas City, how the hell do you drop the ball against a below average Indianapolis team? Good God.
See, hey, you
Like,
mind me
I'm
what
sorry.
you did
That's some.
you mind me what you did on the Phillies. You already gave up on Robert
Yeah.
already quit on it.
And for those who doesn't know what he's talking about, let me explain. Being a Philly sports fan is a pain in the ass. I'll leave it at that. No matter if it's football, basketball, soccer's been somewhat consistent. Always been consistent winners. Eagles, I'm liking for so far what they have done. I got a 2-minute warning here.
Yeah, we do got the 2-minute warning. I guess he looking at his play sheet, trying to see what play he needs to call. So Bridgewater getting ready to come out. He's getting ready to come out the gun. He's in the gun. You got Aseki. And here comes the runner in motion. We got Bridgewater drops back. He throws a slant right over the middle. That is a run. That is Jalen Waddle on the catch. On a nice little mini slant route for the first down.
That's a good
Waddle. Go ahead.
That's a good slant route. If I ever saw from Jalen Waddle, I would say that much.
So far, Teddy Bridgewater is 2 for 2 for 35 yards. Jalen Waddle, 2 catches, 39 yards. So far for Jalen Waddle. We got a first down and 10 at about the 37-yard line. We got another runner in motion. We got Sheffield. Bridgewater pumps. He's scrambling. He's trying to get up out of there, and he throws it, and that is incomplete. He has some pressure in his face looking for Sheffield on the play. And we got Hendricks. Hendricks was on the pressure right now for Hendricks. We got Trey Hendricks and so we got 1:15 left. And we got a second down. And we got 10. And we got the snap. Here goes a play action fake. He throws it down to Tyreek Hill, and he gets the first down and out of bounds. Good play right there. Good play to Raheem Mostert, the running back, and he gets it to Tyreek Hill coming out of the flat right now. So the Tyreek Hill coming across the formation with an easy throw for the first down right now. Just a simple little play action right now. And here comes the Dolphins moving that ball up the field. Tyreek Hill 5 catches for 62 yards. Teddy Bridgewater is in the gun. We got 109 left. We got a 60 lined up in the slot. Bridgewater back to throw. He checks it down again, and there goes another throw right there. And that is out of bounds. Right there, that is to Raheem Mostert again. Gain of 6 for the Dolphins. We got a second down and 4. Right now, the Dolphins don't have to spend their time out. They're getting those quick throws and getting out of bounds right now. Yeah. Right now, second down and 4. Right now for the Teddy Bridgewater and the Miami Dolphins. And we got Bridgewater up under center. Bridgewater look like he got Raheem Mostert in the gun. Aseki. He goes the power toss, and we look like we got a flag. Like it's a false start. It's a delay of game. Okay.
Cause
It was a good
shit.
play.
I mean,
Go ahead.
I think Miami had some costly penalties so far in this game.
Yep.
But
They sure did.
it's crazy. So I'm surprised it's close as it is.
Yep. And we got second down and 9 for Teddy Bridgewater in the gun. He's gonna hand it off. There goes Raheem Mostert on the run right there, and that is for a gain of at least 4 yards for a Mostert right there. And that clock is ticking right now. We got a big third down right here. For let's see, can Zach Taylor's defense get off the field? So the Dolphins head coach may got a better play than that on this one because of that draw play that he just ran. He's letting the clock run down. So here we go. We got Bridgewater in the gun. We got Wilson, the linebacker. They're showing pressure. Cincinnati is showing a little bit of pressure. Seki is kind of in the slot. Here goes Bridgewater. Stand up in the pocket. He's moving to the right. Bridgewater is looking. Bridgewater still looking. Throws it, and that's a first down. Good throw. Ready to keep the play alive. By Teddy Bridgewater. He is Sheffield for a first and goal. Ready to keep the play
you
alive.
love to see that.
Yep. That was Edmonds in the backfield at that time. But look at Teddy Bridgewater getting outside of the pocket, going through his progressions, going to his right, and he hits Sheffield on a dot right there on the sideline.
Comes back to him, gets out of bounds. Now he got maybe a shot or two to the end zone because they were able to hold on to that timeout.
So here we go. We got a first down and goal. 15 seconds to go. You don't want to take a sack right here. And we got Tyreek Hill in motion. And here goes Teddy Bridgewater back to throw. There goes a shuffle pass to Edmonds. Edmonds breaks his tackle. He gets it.
Touchdown.
What a touchdown by Edmonds. What a shuffle pass that was.
Wow. Woo.
Go ahead.
Like
Teddy
that,
Bridgewater.
you cannot script that any better than you have to.
Yep.
Mm.
Good gutsy play. Good job right there by the offensive coordinator.
I'm gonna give Mike McDaniel a lot. I'm gonna give Mike McDaniel a lot of props though in his first 3 games. I don't know. Like I like what the design that Mike McDaniel has when it comes to his play calling.
Yep.
No, so it looks like going with the extra point.
We got Saunders for the extra point coming up. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is no good.
Oh, off the upright.
Off the upright. So we got 9
hey, look,
seconds
for
to
Dolphins
go.
fans, so the positive, at least the Dolphins get the ball back in the second half.
Yep. That's a good momentum booster, too. Score before the second half. Tyreek Hill comes in motion on that one. Damn, look at that block right there. Look at Edmonds breaking them tackles.
He got a couple good blocks, too.
Yep. Look at number 59 getting a block right there. And Edmonds breaking Jesse Bates a tackle right there. Look at Bridgewater coming in and not missing a beat on that. Jasmine said unnecessary roughness.
Well, yeah, shout out the 61 people that's coming through tonight for some NFL prime time between the Bengals, who haven't tried a chance to at least snap the undefeated streak, or could Miami now improve to 4-0? So remains to be seen and see what the other half has to hold between these two teams.
Yep. So we have the kickoff with 9 seconds, and Robert will have the Bengals side of things.
Yes, sir.
Kickoff. I mean, Teddy Bridgewater doing a good job leading his offense. Here comes the kickoff right here, and it will go to the back of the end zone when Robert have the call for the Bengals.
All right. So looks like the Bengals offense is coming up on the 9 seconds. So right now with the halftime coming up in about 9 seconds. So like I said, for most of the games that I've been holding down the fort from my boy Coach Dante.
Yep.
I got to give a lot of props to even though I like what the Dolphins have, it just seems to me like they're just going to let the clock run out, and that's going to be halftime pretty much.
Yep.
So 14-12 going into halftime. So good. So let's just get where the hell is it? Got too many banners over here. But so far, from what I've seen so far, Miami, you got to do better with your concussion protocol. That's just my biggest nitpick. In terms of because if Tua is going to be your long term quarterback, you got to keep that man healthy as quickly as possibly you can, as possibly as you can. But Tyreek Hill, we know what that dude's capable of. Jalen Waddle, I mean him and Tyreek Hill. You know you can't beat them. Like they're going to beat you one way or the other. And then, I mean, we saw and like Dante said, we've seen Sheffield make some tremendous amount of catches. So,
I don't think he's out for the season. I don't think that would be.
I think he's going to miss a few games. I know that for a fact.
Because that's a concussion. That's no doubt a concussion. His head bounced off the ground. I'm not taking me a halftime break though. So,
yeah, so are we.
Go ahead.
All right, so we're back from halftime. So yeah, Tua, prayers up to Tua, I would say. But I will say this too, and I even did post this on my Facebook, and I'm about to. And I've thought about tweeting this out, but I think everyone should know that. Let's be real, the NFL needs to hold the Miami Dolphins responsible. If you can't hold it, can't perform a proper a concussion protocol. Let's be real, you're gonna that's a lot of trouble you're gonna run into. So it looks like Miami is going to take it back, take the kickoff here. That's past the 20, up to the 20, almost close to the 25.
So here we go. We start in the second half with Teddy Bridgewater. Before the first half was over, he led the team down the field and cut it with Go ahead.
Absolutely. And I actually said this too. Like the Miami Dolphins, let's be real, the NFL needs to hold them responsible for not holding the concussion protocol for what happened to it. Yes, I know injuries happen, but the fact you had this man,
that's a good tackle right there by number 21 right there on Edmund. That is Hilton right there on the tackle on Edmonds right there. So we got a second down.
Shout out to the 70 people. Shout out to the 43 people come from Twitch. I greatly appreciate that, especially for football, for the years of the football, and I'm looking for some NBA content too, because we got some Rockets, we got some Sixers. Yep. God help us all. But also, he shouted. But I'm excited. I'm excited for also for the USFL to come back in the spring.
All right. Second down and 10. We got Waddle going in motion. Bridgewater back to throw, and that's going to be a false start.
Mm.
So now Armstead becomes the guy protecting the blind side. Yeah. Now Bridgewater, the right-handed quarterback. That's right.
So here we go. We got a second and 15 after the false start for the Miami Dolphins. Then we got Edmonds out there as the running back for the Miami Dolphins. We got three receivers. We got Aseki to the left side. Here goes Teddy Bridgewater back to throw. Throws it deep down the sideline. And that is intercepted by Hilton right there. But they called it an incompletion. All right, that's number 20. That was Eli Apple right there.
Oh, jeez. Mr. Bird Toast himself. Let's see. What? Yeah, he's out.
Yeah.
His second foot was out. Well, Teddy Bridgewater, Teddy got lucky that he stepped out of bounds.
He got lucky. He threw that way over Shepard's head right there. So he goes third down and 15 right here. Let's see, can this Bengals defense get off the field? On 3rd and 15. Bridgewater takes a snap. He bats the throw. Looking, throws it over the middle. That is incomplete. Good job by number 22, Awuzie. Awuzie right there. And that would be a punt. Good first series right there for the defense by the Bengals right there. Good first series right there. And it's a 3-and-out by the Miami Dolphins. The penalties hurt them right there.
Yeah.
Look at his coverage. I was on number 85. Good coverage by Awuzie right there. And here comes the punt, and we turn it over to Robert, who got the Bengals side of the call.
And we got a fair catch by looks like by number 11. And we got until third. Yep. So now here comes the Bengals and the offense coming out, holding a 2-point lead. But so far, it's not been a bad game other than just costly penalties by the Dolphins. I mean, like I said, prayers up to Tua, for a guy that, let's be real, took a shot, last week, and you don't want to see that happen to you, especially to your franchise quarterback. But then again, if you also have like a decent backup, you don't want to see that. In other words, you don't want to see that happening. That's where I will say with that. But I think overall, though, but shout out to the 74, is that Miami do better. I would say that Miami's got to do better because let's be real. That's the reason why the concussion protocol is in place because of that, and the fact that you didn't want to go through with that with Tua. And let's be real, if he's going to have like say multiple concussions, that could put his career and his longevity at risk. But then that's another thing too. I think Miami. Let's be real. I think they're going to really fuck up with. I mean, even though I'm not a Miami Dolphins fan, but when I see some ineptitude by the front off the organization itself, I mean, that's disgusting. That's outright embarrassing, in my honest opinion. Because there's no reason for a guy like Tua, who's trying to prove everybody wrong that he's going to be the guy to lead this Dolphins team for years to come, gets hit hard, winds up getting a concussion last week, and then takes another shot. And, it's embarrassing, I would say. But it is. I'm not saying it is what it is, but the Dolphins got to do better. All right. So we are back with 13:30 to go here in the third. It's still a 2-point game. Shout out to the 60 people that's in the building. All right, so we've got a 1st and 10 for Joe Burrow, the offense at the Looks we got Tyler Boyd in motion. Burrow will play action pass. Has time, though, completes it to Tyler Boyd, and it's going to get out of bounds. I think we're short of the first down, or at least he gets the first down. Now they're kind of showing what the Bengals receivers have been doing for most of the game. Shout out to everybody, though. And Burrow will hand it off to Mixon, who will go up the middle and manages to get a first down. So now it's fresh set of downs for the Cincinnati Bengals with just over about 12 and a half to go here in the third quarter, I should say. So it's now still a 2-point game. Burrow kind of really keeping the tempo, what he's normally been doing. They got 12-19, and Burrow will hand it off to Mixon, who will go up the middle, be short of the midfield. Back, looks like up to the 49. It goes Joe Mixon. So short, 2nd down coming up for the Cincinnati Bengals. But it seems like Zach Taylor's is more incorporating a lot of pass plays and some decent run plays.
Yep.
So we got a 2nd and 6 at the 49. And Burrow will take the snap. We'll drop back to pass. We can give it to Mixon on the screen, and it's gonna be a no gain on the play. So 3rd and 6 now coming up for the Cincinnati Bengals. So Miami kind of holding their own after not been held scoreless so far here to start the third.
That's good pursuit by the Miami defense right there on a check down.
So it looks like nice tackle by number 45 by Baker, number 45. So 3rd and 7, which is under 11 minutes to go. Still at the 49. So Burrow will take the snap. We'll take pressure coming. We'll step up in the pocket. We get a flag on the play, despite with the sack. So we'll see what the flag is. We'll see what the refs have to say. They got about 10:53 and the call. And we holding on Cincinnati, so they're going to get hit with a holding call. So now it's going to be so they decline the penalty, so that's going to be 4th down for the Cincinnati offense. So Miami, good stop by Miami right now at midfield.
Dolphins' first sack of the night, so on 4th and 14.
So now it looks like we're going to get the punting unit out.
Huber comes in for his 3rd punt of the game. Then Jamal Holland is back inside his 15-yard line.
And Huber will get the punt off. Oh, and Miami got lucky, almost not running into the punter. Oh, good stop by the Cincinnati special teams.
Good stop by the Cincinnati special teams, and we got Teddy Bridgewater coming back out
At the commercial break, I should say. But I think so far, I think Miami, has done a pretty good job, especially with the defensively. Anyways, with Tua being out, we know how good Teddy Bridgewater is. He's not the greatest, but I think any team could at least have him as a backup for any of his services. Because let's be real, the dude's been a journeyman for years at this point.
Yeah, he's been a very good journeyman at this point. So yeah, man, it's pretty good. Both defenses come out with momentum so far. So yeah,
absolutely. Also, too, how about a shout out to the San Antonio Spurs getting with the new assistant coaching hiring too. At the same time, shout out to the San Antonio Spurs.
Who you gonna hire?
Shit. Hang on, I gotta look back in the group chat because I shared it in the group chat. Shit, it's even bad enough. Even my buddy Tyler's sick as hell. He actually made a rant video about the Tua injury, despite him being sick with a cold. I was like, God, I'm like, damn. And there he goes. Tyler did send a voice mention. Oh boy. But I would say, yeah, shit. Man, someone asked if you're gonna boo, and I will say this too. This is where I will nitpick. If you're gonna boo Doug Peterson on his return to Philly, then we're gonna hate you. Candace Dupree, that's who the San Antonio Spurs hired as their assistant.
Oh, okay, a former WNBA person.
Candace Dupree, okay. Yeah, so she's the assistant coach for the San Antonio Spurs.
Okay, Candace Dupree. Okay, Pop. Candace Dupree.
It seems like former WNBA players really know how to make good assistants for some odd reason. Man, we see what we saw with Becky. Man, shout out to the Las Vegas Aces for winning it all.
Yep. First year as the head coach.
The fact who would have thought that she would pull that off.
Yep. So we got a first down and 10 for the Miami Dolphins. Teddy Bridgewater under center. We got 30 coming in motion in the backfield. Here goes the handoff. That is Raheem Mostert running to the right side. He gets at least to the 20-yard line for Raheem Mostert.
We got under 10 minutes to go. It's a close game, so this could be anybody's game.
Yep. 14-12.
And they got the.
Go ahead.
I don't know what I was going to say, but you had the Bengals owner up in attendance. Oh, good stop by the. Wow, Wilson with a nice tackle.
And we got Raheem Mostert right there. And okay, Wilson combined on the tackle right there. Good tackle right there. So it will be a quick third down right here by the Miami Dolphins. So they're showing the Bengals on. Look at Wilson right here, the middle linebacker right here. He finds the ball. Number 57 on the tackle. Pratt right there on the tackle as well. We got a third down and short 4 for Bridgewater. You know he loved those underneath routes right here. We got Michael Gesicki right here. And we got Bridgewater back to throw. Looking, stepping up, throws into Michael Gesicki. That's a good tackle by number 21 right there. That's a very good tackle. And that will be another punt right here by Cincinnati. That is Hilton right there on the tackle.
Hilton with a nice tackle, too.
Yo, one-on-one tackle against a big tight end like Michael Gesicki. And got them legs right there. And then you had number 94 coming up and getting ready to hit right there, too. So here we go. We got the punt coming up.
It looks like number 11 will pass the 20 up to the 30. A good chunk up close to the 35 goes number 11. So a good return for the Cincinnati Bengals. So at least get some redemption after that last drive, letting Joe Burrow get sacked. Yeah, shout out to the 49 still sticking with me and Coach Dante. And when I also appreciate everybody who is following my Twitch channel too. We are 6 away from being a Twitch affiliate for the first. That's crazy. We're at 44 Twitch followers. Damn.
Yep.
Shout out to 54 though. Good shit. Good shit. Hey, I'm already more than halfway to getting monetized. I'm already about to bang out the watch hours. So we got a 1st and 10 with 8:01 to go at the. So Burrow will throw and completes it to T. Higgins for at close to midfield for a Cincinnati first down. You gotta love these Clemson players. Love to
I got T. Higgins a part of my fantasy too. My second fantasy team.
You got a 1st and 10 at the, and it looks like at the 49. And just good inside route by T. Higgins. Yeah, that's what Clemson knows how to pump out some good talent.
And he beats Adrian Howard.
And nice pitch back to Joe Mixon to the outside. And we get close about the 40, about the 45, about the 44, or the 42, I should say. So Arco did trade. So Arco did trade for him as well. I'm very surprised that Xavier Howard didn't even leave Miami, despite the fact all the rumors surrounding him. But I guess it's really helping out the Miami defense. So we got a 1st and 2nd and 6, I should say. I believe we got a 4 wideout set. Looks like now we're getting number 83 in motion. Now going to the outside. Now Burrow will take the snap. Pressure coming. Will throw. Deep ball to Jamar Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. Good tight coverage by number 40. So now it'll be a 3rd and 6 for the Cincinnati offense.
Number 83 is Tyler Boyd. That's Tyler Boyd.
Tyler Boyd?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was number 40 with a good coverage. Yeah, I had a feeling that the Miami was going to go after Jamar Chase.
Yep. That's good
coverage. 3rd and 6. And Burrow will take the snap. Will throw again. Deep ball again. That's going to be incomplete. So Tyler Boyd was the intended target. So now we've got a 3 and out for the Cincinnati Bengals. So another good coverage by the Miami defense.
That was T. Higgins right there. That was T. Higgins right
T. Higgins? Man, it's so good coverage,
though. That was number 25. Number 25. That was a running back. Running back. It was like a running back. So we get none but 3 and outs right here. We got no offense.
We got the punt unit up.
Yep.
So now we got Huber to get the punt, get ready to punt here with 6:25 to go. And we'll get the punt off. Looks like we get a fair catch at the 10 or the 11 yard line from Miami. So Miami's offense is now coming up with 6:18 to go here in the third. It's been nothing but a defensive game so far for most of this quarter.
Nothing but a defensive game. You had Holland catching the ball at the 10-yard line.
Shit, I mean, yeah, Saturday. You're going to see me and Dante again for some college football action at 7:30 between the number 10 ranked NC State taking on the number 5 ranked Clemson Tigers. So that's going to be fun because y'all don't want to miss that out because we got everything planned. We got a lot of good stuff coming, whether it's NFL, NCAA, and all that stuff too.
Baseball, wild card round, playoffs. You got NBA coming.
Oh, absolutely. NBA is where it's
Yep.
NBA is where it's going to be at. But for baseball,
yep.
Not for me anyway.
Hoping the Phillies being that hunt again, huh?
I got no comment. It's been disappointing year after year. God, sometimes I want to put my head through the damn wall. I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to start jumping. Hey, shit, I admit this too. When my Phillies were so bad, I jumped ship to Chicago. I went to be with the Chicago Cubs in 2016, so I did jump ship a little bit to be a bandwagon. So I will admit that during my senior year in high school because my Phillies were so fucking horrible.
Hey, Robert, would you say it's the same shit every year about the Phillies, huh?
Nothing changes. Like it's so bad, it's going to be the point where we're like the MLB version of the Chicago Bears. Like it's so bad. And I know, Gould knows that's a bad analogy to make, but that's how we're playing like the Chicago Bears in baseball. It's just so bad. It's embarrassing. You've been a franchise. You've been around since 18. What, the Chicago Cubs?
Yeah, y'all got swept by.
We're 0-6 against the Cubs. Like, good Lord. But yeah, we could beat those teams like the Washington Nationals. We could beat the Marlins. The only other team we almost got swept by is the Diamondbacks, which that gives me fucking Vietnam flashbacks. Jesus Christ. Like, teams like the Cubs and the Diamondbacks. But the fact that the Cubs are playing like shit in the first half, but for some reason they're playing like a World Series team in the second half. It's like, what the fuck does that? What sense does that make?
National Series gonna be big, bro. That National Series gonna be big.
I really hope so because thank God I'm not calling any more games because I'm not losing any more brain cells. Good tackle, but looks like number 58. Mostert.
Yeah, you got call the game. I'm about to eat these wings. Go call it. Go finish calling.
So Mostert with a nice short game for a second and short, with just under 6 minutes to go. While my buddy Dante is eating his wings. Now I've got a 2nd and 5. About 5:51 here to go. Teddy Bridgewater, so far, despite with some missed throws, has been looking very solid in terms of his production since coming in for Tua. So we got a 2nd and 5 at the 25. It's like we got play action pass throws and completes it right up the middle for Jalen Waddle. I'm sorry, that's Sheffield So Sheffield with a nice up the seam. Wow, right through a tight window goes Teddy Bridgewater. We got a 1st and 10, about 5 minutes to go. And Bridgewater with a lot of time to throw will step up, throws. That's a deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Wow, actually, no, that's a completed pass by Tyreek Hill. 1st and goal, Miami. Are you kidding? Wow. Tyreek Hill with a nice grab to make it 1st and goal for the Miami offense. So Mostert's going to be short of the goal line. So 2nd and goal. So, man, Dante, man, you missed that catch by Tyreek Hill on the rebound.
I just saw it. I just saw that. That was a good throw by Teddy Bridgewater. He let that mother go too.
Like, so now we've got a 2nd and goal. Let's say it's back to Mostert again. It's going to be smothered at the goal line.
There goes Wilson on another tackle.
Wilson, I mean, the defense has been holding pretty solid. So another short gain for. So 3rd and goal with just barely over 3 minutes to go. About 3 minutes even. 3rd quarter with an opportunity to take the lead over the Cincinnati Bengals. So we got Tyreek. Looks like we got Tyreek Hill in the backfield. And Bridgewater spins out of the pocket. Will throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Ooh, that's a good stand by Cincy right
Cincinnati,
there.
yeah, Cincinnati. That's a good. Man, how about Hendrickson pushing back to Teron Armstead? Man,
Teron Armstead got pushed back a little bit.
So now we're going to go for a 20-yard field goal attempt. Sanders for the kick. And the kick is up the middle. And
15
to 14 in favor of the Miami Dolphins. So now we're at a 15-14 lead. But shout out to the 72 people that's in the stream. I appreciate everybody coming through the Twitch side of things. We greatly appreciate it. For those who want to follow my Twitch channel, the link is down below. We are 6 followers away from being a Twitch affiliate, which is crazy enough as it sounds. Streaming, man, not for the first time on Twitch, but just more than multiple occasions on Twitch. But so far, Teddy Bridgewater has done a good job since coming in for Tua, in terms of just really not. So we got 240. It's a 1-point game. Shout out to the 73. Okay, Cincinnati's just going to let that bounce back. Hey, you ain't wrong. I mean, with DJ Ugale's the confidence that kid's having, who's to say? But yeah, so next week you got the Broncos and the Colts on Thursday Night Football. Another at 8:15.
Yep. Just let me know if you want to get in on me on that one.
I'll probably not be available for that game. We got a 1st and 10. That looks like we got a play action pass, throws, and completes it to Hayden Hurst. And we got a flag on the play. Oh, we got a holding against Cincinnati. So that's on La'el Collins, the former Dallas Cowboy. So we got a 1st and 20 Looks like at the 15. And Burrow will take the snap. Pressure coming. Will throw. It completes it to T. Higgins. And that's going to be short of the first down. So T. Higgins gets about.
Once I can get T.
Under. We got. Oh, what the hell? So about under 2 minutes. I know my game scoreboard doesn't say it otherwise. The Chiefs has only got one catch for 8 yards. Well, that doesn't help me. Not in the fantasy, anyways. We got a second down and 11. And Burrow will take the snap. Well, it looks like he hands off to number 34. He gets swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage for no gain. So third down coming up for the Miami defense. So that's Christian Wilkins on the tackle. We got 3rd and 11. And Burrow. Look at. Oh, nice flea flicker pass to Jamar Chase for a Bengals first down. That's an interesting play call. So we got 23 seconds here. So we got a 1st and 10. And Burrow will take the snap. Play action pass. Pressure coming. Will throw. Completes it to Tyler Boyd. So that'll be a second down and coming up. And that's going to take it towards the fourth quarter. And that is going to go to the fourth quarter. It's a 1-point game. So far, not a bad start to start off a Thursday Night Football.
Not a bad start. 15-14 game. This game is close. Dolphins looking to go 3-0. And I think
four. Actually, no, it's 4-0 because this is week 4.
Yeah, but they'll be 3. I think they'll be 3-0 because they're not going to have a game Sunday.
No,
yeah, 3. Yeah, they'll be 4-0.
Yeah, be 4-0.
Okay.
This is game. Yeah, this is game 4.
Okay.
I thought it was week 3. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yep. So Dolphins will have a little bit of rest too. They will have a little bit of rest on their hand too.
Yeah, that is true.
And that's gonna
be. But the defense is. I will say this too, but I think I think just get Tua some rest. Like for a few games and let him go through the concussion protocol, because let's be real, the fact that's a scary hit that we saw him take a shot last week. I think this was worse. In fact, this dude, he got his ass knocked out. Is something. Yep. And I'm just not saying it just to be funny, but good God, like, and I said this too. Like, if this many concussions, I would not see Tua being in the NFL for much longer with all those concussions that he's had, or technically injuries. I mean, he's dealt with the hip injury and 2 concussions. Like, come on now. Like, you're going to shorten this man's career. And that's something you don't, especially not to mention this guy's your franchise quarterback, and you're going to be so bad and try to drive him out of the league. So we're in year 3, probably the next couple of years, not even a year at the most. Come on now, Miami, you got to do better, man. You really have to do better. Because let's be real, you had to have a franchise quarterback since Dan Marino. Let's be real. That should tell you. God, I mean, I remember days of Chad Pennington. I mean, you still had Ryan Tannehill. That didn't really work out as well, but that's besides the point. But Tua, I mean, Fitzpatrick worked a little bit for as long as he did. The fact that he's still stuck around in the league as long as he did is another feat in itself.
Yeah.
But I think, just defensively, it's just been, let's be real, it's been pretty much lockdown defense by the Dolphins. Because I would have think, Miami would have had at least a sub, at least above average defense, but they're playing at a very high level against the Bengals.
Something wrong with that hamstring right there.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yep.
He came in not quite at 100%. Cincinnati went after it, probably a big part of that reason.
They got a 2nd and 6.
Now they're down to a couple backup corners trying to hold up against these Bengal receivers.
And Burrow will play action pass, will step out of the pocket, steps up, will throw, and complete to the T. Tyler Boyd for Bengals first down. Woo! First and goal, Cincinnati. Man, Dante's going to be one happy man that he's getting fantasy points out of Tyler Boyd.
Nah, I got T. Higgins, though.
You got T. Higgins.
Yep. T. Higgins got me a tub tonight, so I'm good. He got me a tub.
Man.
Like, what you say? Who not helping you right now? You said Jamar Chase not helping you right now against Key?
No, Jamar Chase is not helping me. I think this is the one game that he does not help me, because every the other games he's played, he's got me a ton of points. This is the only game that he's not got me some ton of points. I'll say give it like 2 or 3 more games. If he doesn't produce in that time span, I'm dropping him. But I'm kind of upset that you stole Khalil Herbert away from me, Dante. Damn it!
Oh yeah, I didn't go
you stole Khalil Herbert away from me, and I'm mad. I'm so upset.
Montgomery is out too, right?
Jamar Chase has got me 5 points on fantasy. God damn it! So look, we got an audible call. Looks like we got Joe Mixon in the backfield. His second.
Well, I'm lucky, bro. I'm lucky. Dooley had 2 or 2.
Yeah. So Cincinnati will take a timeout here. That leaves them with 2, with 13:34 to go here in the 4th. So as the AFC East stands, so you have Miami at 3-0, which leads over the Buffalo Bills, who are 2-1. Jets are 1-2. And then you have the basement dwelling New England Patriots at 1-2. And the AFC North, you got the Browns and the Baltimore Ravens tied for first at 2-1. The Pittsburgh Steelers and Bengals are both at 1-2. Shout out to 62 people though, still sticking. They're coming in, but we appreciate it though for those who are just coming in. Thank God I did pick up Laviska Shenault, so I hope he goes off. Because the only person I had to drop was J.D. McKissick. So I got a 2nd and goal at 3. Mixon has it, goes in, and that's gonna be.
I think he's up. He's up right there at the 1.
It stopped at the 1. Woof. Nope, but it's like that was Nick Chubb.
I dropped I dropped Hunter Henry. He ain't doing shit.
Hunter Henry.
I dropped him. Yeah, I dropped him. He ain't doing shit anyway. He ain't doing nothing anyway.
I think I did pick Graham Gano because he actually has more points. Actually, has better points than Justin Tucker. So I dropped Tucker for Gano. But I'm still.
And Swift was out. I think Swift was going to be.
I know
out,
Swift's going to hurt you a little bit.
Yep, I picked up.
So we got a 3rd and goal at the 1. And Burrow hands it to Mixon again. He gets stopped at the 1 yard. Good stop by the Miami defense.
Oh my goodness, man!
Wow.
Ooh, man.
Wow, Roberts with a nice tackle to plug up the hole.
Bam! Ooh, what a tackle right there to keep him out of the end zone.
So it looks like Cincinnati's going to go for the field goal. Yo, cheers, Steve. Appreciate you coming through. And the kick is good.
Steve?
Now it's back to a 2-point game with 12 minutes even here in the 4th quarter.
Damn.
I think probably one of the closest football games that we've seen. But it also let's see what I also picked up Noah Brown. He's going against Trey Burks on my Traylon Burks on the bench. Crap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, so apparently Laviska Shenault's questionable. Fuck. That's not great. And Jamar Chase, good God, give me 5.10 points in fantasy. And this dude, what the hell? And this man's God, who is Joe Burrow? Fuck, man, Dub's actually doing pretty well.
Who Dub got?
Right. Dub's got Joe Burrow.
Oh, I beat Dub. I already beat Dub. He almost came back on me with Stephon Diggs against the Titans.
I mean, so far, as crazy as it sounds, I'm beating Key, not by much.
Hey, Key gonna catch you by Sunday night.
I switch. That Sunday is going to where it's going to get interesting.
Yep.
But I'm because like she's got me by my 22%. She's averaging about 442 points, and I'm at 118 this week. God damn it! Why me? Why do I go? Why do we get this? Like, damn! Like, I went week 1, I get destroyed by EJ. Now I lose to Cool McCain. God damn! Oh boy, fantasy football. I suck at fantasy football. Whew. Damn, Dub. Man. Did I need it? Michael Carter. Damn. Shout out to 62, though. Appreciate everybody coming in. Make sure you hit that like button. Yeah, now they're showing unfortunately, the concussions. Actually, everybody's got mixed in their fantasy. But for me, what's winning me for me is Jamar Chase. And he has done he's been fucking quiet all goddamn game. But shout out to 65, though, that's in the building. Appreciate everybody coming through. Looks like Miami's going to take the kick and let that bounce in the end zone for a touchback. So it's been nothing but a close game so far today, or tonight, I should say. But shout out to the 64 people that's in the building. All right. So it's a 7-15 game. Oh, boy. So we got our 1st and 10. Bridgewater will play action pass, will throw, and completes it. To Tyreek Hill, be short of the first down. A shout out to the 66 people that's in the building. Shout out to 22 on my end. I greatly appreciate everybody coming through. If you guys are coming through, welcome everybody. Oh, boy. So we got a 2nd and 3. Oh, damn. So 11:34 to go. Or so under 11.5, I should say, good to go. So 2nd and 3. Bridgewater will hand it off to Edmonds, and he's going to be short of the first down, or at least try to reach across. So 11:03 to go here in the 4th. It's 3rd and inches. A shot at the 61 that's in the building. So 3rd and inches, under 10:50 to go. It's a 2-point game. Bridgewater will hand it off to Edmonds. He's going to get swallowed up. So Chase Edmonds gets swallowed up. So Logan Wilson comes up with the tackle. I mean, I know Tyreek's probably doing well for everybody who has him in fantasy. That's for sure. That's a good play by Logan Wilson to get that tackle to force a punt from the Miami Dolphins. Shout out to the 70. Now looks like Horsted will get the punt off here. And it's going to let that bounce at the 3. At the between at the, almost close at the 27-yard line. That was showing the timeline of Mike McDaniel graduated in 2005. Went to graduated quote unquote Shanahan State. So another good stop by the Bengals defense. They try to go for a run play, but Logan Wilson just stopped the run on downhill. So we got a 1st and 10. And Burrow, play action. Now dumps off to T. Higgins, and it's going to pass the line of scrimmage, going to get a couple of yards on the play. So 2nd down coming up.
Damn, T.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Not wrong. You're not wrong, normal guy. So 2nd and 10. Under 9:20 to go here in the 4th. Been a very close game on both ends. And Burrow will take the snap. We'll step up and throw and completes it to Jamar. Who the hell is that? To T. Higgins for Cincinnati 1st down. Well, that's more fantasy points for Dante.
My second lead. My second fantasy lead, baby. T. Higgins going crazy. Give me some of the boy, T.
Man, can we get Jamar Chase into some action, please? For the love of God. Like, good God.
Give me some little fantasy points, T. Feel you, T. Higgins.
7 catches for 124 yards on the touchdown for T. Higgins.
Yes, sir.
So Burrow, well, hands off to Mixon. It's going to get smothered up the line of scrimmage. So under 8.5 to go.
Give me some of them points, T. Higgins. Give me some of them points, T. Higgins. There we go. You have Jamar Chase. God damn,
I do.
Killing you.
He's barely making me. He's making me barely beat Key so far to start off week 4. Now, like I said, Sundays is where it's going to get interesting with some of these players. Oh, and this is where I might, like I said, I might get my ass whooped in some areas against Key. So Burrow will take the snap. He will throw. And completes it to Jamar Chase. Thank God. Holy crap.
Hey, Robert,
damn.
off and hot on Key.
I'm trying to at least get some distance between me and Key until Sunday. I mean, shit. She's got Saquon. God, where she's going to beat me is the wide receivers. She's got Cooper Kupp and Justin Jefferson. Do I have it? No, that's Doug. Doug has it, and he's beat.
He beat me. Doug beat me.
That's crazy. Like I have Cooper. Like she's got Cooper Kupp going against Garrett Wilson for me from the Jets, and Burrow will hands up to Mixon, who gets. Yeah, unfortunately, that's where I'm going to lose it. That's where I'm going to lose lose some ground is the wide receiver room. But she's got Hayden Hurst who gave her 4 points. So now I'm above her 3 points now. Thank God. Because fucking Jamar Chase finally actually did something.
She might whoop your ass. She may whoop your behind.
Oh, she will. I know that for a fact.
She gonna catch it by Sunday.
Well, when it comes to the running backs, Elliott and Wilson are the 2 closest ones against each other. But she's got me beat with running back 1 with Barkley at 20.6. And Burrow, deep pass to, let's say, Jamar to Higgins. Incomplete. 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's going to burn the Saints defense. I don't think it's going to be that easy, not against the Saints, bro. Marshon Lattimore. You got Marshon Lattimore.
Lattimore is going to be. don't forget, you also got the Honey Badger.
Yep, it ain't gonna be that easy.
It's not going to be easy.
Justin can show up, but I don't think it'll be easy.
No, I'll say this too, but at least that shut down Justin Jefferson in fantasy against my Birds. I can tell you that much. TJ Hawkinson's questionable. Good God. And we got a flag on the play. Let's see where that's going to be a false start against Cincinnati. So Williams gets flagged for the false start. At least, thank God, thank God, at least Justin Jefferson actually, or Jamar, man, 3 for 5 catch. He's got 3 catches for 45 yards. Good, really? Got to get that man more targets. I mean, yes, I know he's getting double coverage, but at least if there's an open chance, give it to him. But Burrow, that's going to be incomplete to Tyler Boyd. So it's going to be a 3-and-out by the Miami defense.
Come on, bro. If you want to win, go to Jamar Chase or go to T. Higgins.
At least,
God damn.
Give me Jamar Chase for more damn fantasy points. At least give me a good breathing room till Sunday. God damn. Key did drop Will Dissly for Hayden Hurst.
Oh, they're going for a long field goal, bro. This is going to be interesting.
57. Well, let's see. And the kick. Oh, that's easy for McPherson.
Woo! Damn, he made
and she's also got Chris Olave too as her flex receiver along with Brandon Cooks. God damn it. Well, actually, no. Mike Williams has more points than Brandon Cooks, so that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
And DK Metcalf just outbeats Chris Olave by 0.7 points. It's a very close points between Olave and DK Metcalf. Okay, she got me beat on Carl.
So her receiving room is deeper than yours, right?
Pretty much. She's got Brandon Cooks, Chris Olave, Cooper Kupp, Justin Jefferson. But she's also got Treylon Burks and Christian Watson on her bench. Ugh. But she's also got Dawson Knox. She's also got Mark Ingram and Devin Singletary, along with Tampa Bay's defense against Kansas. She said, me and Key are going against this. Like, yep, that's an audit. I'm taking my third L of the fantasy season.
God damn, you already got 2 of them?
Like I said, I lost to EJ by a clear mile, and somehow I lost to freaking Cool Mac. I suck at fantasy football. Not to mention, too, like freaking Patrick Mahomes screwed me last week and that was the reason why. Patrick Mahomes was one of the reasons why I freaking lost. Like the first 2 weeks, he gave me more than almost 30 fantasy points each. But against the Colts,
I would do NBA fantasy, but that shit on ESPN. I don't know how to do that shit. I don't know how to do all that. If it was the same thing as sleep, I'd do it.
You could actually do a fantasy basketball on this on Sleeper.
I tell them to do that shit. Then I'll get in on that money. If you do it on sleep, I can do it.
That's right. I forgot Winston is out. What do they got? Andy Dalton going for them?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So that. So Barkley. I think Barkley's going to go off against Chicago. I have a good feeling that he's going to take really eat up Chicago's defense. Well, yeah. So now it's a 5-point game. So showing the rings of power. Okay, so at least I have Matthew Stafford beat by 2 points. If fucking Matthew Stafford balls out, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Ooh,
she do got Stafford, huh?
Yeah,
she got Stafford too, don't she? Yeah.
But for me, at least I picked least I took Kyler Murray just in case as an insurance policy.
Yeah, I dropped Kyler Murray. I think I dropped him.
Well, yeah, you did. Well, thank you for that. Anyways, I need a better because he has more because he has much better points again than just. I had Justin Fields as my backup quarterback.
I didn't
wasn't doing well
because what's traded me Josh Allen. Freddie, he traded me Josh Allen. So
wow.
Damn. So I got Josh Allen in both of my fantasy leagues.
Look at an eye for him. Like a nice halfback pitch to Raheem Mostert. Past the 30, up the middle, close to Hatfield. Almost to the 50-yard line goes Raheem Mostert.
The 1st and 10, under 6 minutes to go for Raheem Mostert. Good Lord. That's a good block by the O-line. It's just good block right up the middle. Damn. Good job, man. Having him was, even though they don't have Sony Michel, good God. And again, Mostert gets swelled up behind the line of scrimmage. So number 94 comes up with the tackle. So Hubbard gets the tackle on Raheem Mostert. A shout out to the 67. That's people that's still here, though.
Yep.
Like 17 from my channel, 15 from Dante's, and 35 from my Twitch. Appreciate everybody coming through with under about 5 minutes to go here in the 4th. And Bridgewater will take the snap. Be flushed out of the pocket. Will throw and dumps it off to Tyreek Hill and be about more than a few yards shy of the first down. So the 3rd down coming up for the Miami offense. So 3rd and 10 now coming up. Let's see. Who do I got in week 5? I gotta play Mo. I gotta play Most. At least I outbeat him in week 5. Let's see, when do I play you?
I think I played Mo already. If I'm not mistaken, I probably played him already.
So Doug.
I beat Spotlight week 1, and I forgot who I played week 2, and I beat.
And 4-man rush. Bridgewater has a lot of time on his. He's going to run for the first down and more. And it's going to be out of bounds. So first down for this Miami Dolphins. So Bridgewater couldn't find an open man, so he decided, you know what, I'm taking it myself. So it gets the first down to move the chains.
Yep.
So I got to play Spotlight week 9. That's not great. I slightly beat him by 2 points. Dub, I pretty much beaten his ass 91-52 to 58-25. I got to play you in week 11. God damn it. You got me at 112 points and 100 to 90 to about almost 96. God damn it. You're right now in week 11 going against me. You got 112.44 against my 95.81 in week 11. God. Great. That's going to be going to be a horrible. My record's going to be shit. So we got a 1st and 10. Hands up to Mostert to the outside. He goes up to the 30, about a yard shy of the first down. So that's going to be like a 9-yard gain.
Yo, that's a good run by Raheem Mostert.
I mean, that's one way to beat. If you're going to beat Cincinnati's defense, you're going to have to beat them with the run game. But then again, there were some plays that, Cincinnati has beaten the run game, especially with God, what the hell's his name? Number 94. Hubbard. Couldn't think of his name. God damn, it's really and Mostert again gets the first down. So under 4 minutes to go.
Miami moving that ball up the field, man. They moving that ball up the field.
So we got about 3:45 to go here in the 4th. It's a 5-point game. Touchdown takes the lead for the Miami Dolphins. So we got 3:34 to go. We got a fresh new set of downs for the Miami Dolphins. But so far, Teddy Bridgewater is probably coming in for Tua. That's done a pretty good job. And we'll hand it off to most, or like a play action. We'll throw it, and it's going to be incomplete. So it looks like to Jalen Waddle was the intended receiver, but wasn't great.
Yo, that was way out of bounds.
And it looks like Waddle's kind of walking gingerly to the sideline, or up the sideline. So far, it's been a 7-play drive for the Miami Dolphins. But shout out to the 84, though.
Yep. Shout out to the 84-17 in my chat. 26 on Robert YouTube and 41 on Robert Twitch.
Oh, and that's intercepted.
Ooh.
No, again, he might take that back.
Oh, what an intercepted right there.
Damn.
That's Von Bell. The second of the game for Von Bell.
Yep. That Von Bell will do it. Man, that was just poor. Man, I mean, they said it best. It was poor communication.
Yep. The Dolphins absolutely got away with a false start on that one, too.
Yeah, I just saw that. They got away with
it.
Mike Gesicki was a wide open man, and I don't think he saw it.
He overthrew him. I don't think he saw it, or just he overthrew him a little bit.
I looked like he overthrew it, and he. They got 3:05. Got a 1st and 10 at the 45. And Burrow will hand up to Mixon, who will cut to the outside. And we'll get
tackle.
That's a nice tackle by number 28. So it's about just over, and so Miami will take their first time out here in the 4th. That leaves them with 2 with under 3 minutes to go. It's still a 5-point game. So Burrow in the clean pocket is 13 for 22, 170 yards on the touchdown. Damn. So we got actually 2:58. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining here in the 4th.
Yep.
Been interesting. So far, So far, primetime games have been pretty good. Well, except for Dallas, New York, but that's besides. I'm not going to count that one's a good game, but that was a boring snooze fest. We know how our NFC East rivals play. It's always been boring. And Burrow will take the snap. Will throw to Jamar Chase. Yes, sir. Give me some more fantasy points, you bastard. Thank you, Joe Burrow.
Jamar Chase beat him.
Oh, that's talking about getting burnt.
Oh, okay. Oops, get off.
Wow, Crosser got burnt.
Nope, he got them hands off of him and burnt him. And that's, like you said, that's another good point, too, that Howard is out on the sideline, which also hurts the Miami W6. So 4 catches for 81 yards. Now, that's what I like to see. So we got a 1st and goal. And Mixon tries to push his way. It's going to be 1 yard shy of the goal line. To the 2-minute warning we go. Is 2nd and goal. 2-minute warning. The Cincinnati Bengals trying to close it out. Go to 2-2. Uh-oh.
Yep. I mean, Mo's actually doing pretty well with Edmonds. I got him. Man, Doug's doing pretty well with Mitch Mixon with 17.4 fantasy points. Yes, sir. Finally, this man gives me fantasy points. For the love of God. Holy crap. Jesus Christ. That dude's been dormant for most of the game. But shout out to the 86 people that is in here, though. So actually makes you 82. But still, shout out to everybody that's coming in. If you guys are new, make sure you smash that like button. Also, hit that subscribe button, guys, are new. Greatly appreciate everybody coming through. If you guys are welcome, everybody. For those who are just recurring viewers, some new people coming in, checking out me and Dante. We'll be live again for another primetime game between my Philadelphia Eagles and his Houston Texans. So you guys don't want to miss that. Make sure you leave a like on that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell turned on, so you guys will not want to miss not miss it. Also, and then Saturday, 7:30, we'll be live again for some college football between my Clemson Tigers taking on the NC State Wolfpack. Oh shit!
Number 10 versus number 5 in the nation will be going at it.
Yeah.
DJ versus O'Leary coming up. So, two good quarterbacks in college football right there.
Absolutely. I mean, and the defense, I mean, Breezy, that kid's going to be something special if he does ever get drafted. That kid's going to be special.
Yep.
I mean, that is just the entire defense. I think that's the thing too. I think Dabo, even when Dabo's when he got that extension, I think that was well deserved. That dude deserves the bag. Just each year after year, he produces either a consistent winner up and over in Clemson.
Yep.
So Ben, 2nd and 2 at the red zone, and then Minnesota and New Orleans. I took the Vikings over the Saints in my pick'em league because I made the mistake of not picking them the last time because I picked the Lions over the Vikings last week. I was like, damn. But I'll say this too: if the Saints beat the Vikings, listen, man, I guess the football guys absolutely hate me. I was like, what do you want from me? Like, the Vikings are so goddamn consistent. So we got 2nd and goal with 2 minutes to go at the 2. And Burrow will hand it to Mixon. It's going to get swallowed up at the goal.
They cannot get that mud in the end zone when they get close down now. In the Buffalo, and we got the timeout by Miami.
That's going to be their second. That leaves them with 1 timeout remaining, with about 1:56 to go. Just seems like the red zone run game is not doing themselves any justice.
Yep. Joe Burrow got his foot tripped over as soon as he came up out of the snap right there. But Joe Mixon got stuffed.
They got a 3rd and goal. It's a 5-point game. Now, thank you, Joe Burrow, for actually getting Jamar Chase finally active, for the love of God. Oh, jeez. So 12-point, and at least I got the first 12 points to start the week 4. And Burrow again with a pass.
Woo!
Nice to Hurst for a touchdown.
Touchdown. That's gonna help Cincinnati. But I think you got a flag back there in the back. The end zone, is that a flag back there in the back? Or
no, there's no flag.
Okay, I thought I saw a yellow flag, but yep, they look like they picked it up. So that's gonna help Key out, huh? Hayden Hurst, huh?
Yeah. Well, Hurst has only gave her 4.5 points. So it looks 26-15, the Bengals lead. So I take my first L in my pick'em. So I'm not upset about that, but like I said, with 2 good teams, it's a toss up. It's like you either go with your gut feeling, and it's like how good Miami was playing. It's like maybe you could actually show what they're capable of against a good team like Miami. That is good.
Yep.
Now it's back to a 2-score game. But yeah, shout out to Flame Legend coming through, who is all things loves the Cincinnati Bengals. So you'll love to see it.
You, bro. Flame Legend, shout out to you. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe.
Absolutely.
Man, appreciate you, man. Coach Dante channel and Robert channel. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe on.
Absolutely. Shout out the 72 people that's watching the stream. No matter where you're watching, and also check out all your stuff down below if you guys want to get your Bengals, all your 32 NFL teams down below. Hell, even your WNBA gear too. When the new season starts, I'm excited for year 2.
I'm excited for year 2. We just hired Vicky Johnson, so be interesting.
That was well, I won't say interesting, but that was a surprising one to say the least.
Yep.
Well, I kind of understand where the direction you guys might be headed. So I will say that. So we got a minute
I mean,
52.
in the playoffs 500 both years, and hey, that's not a good look for a head coach.
It's Oh, geez. Yeah, you're right. Kia pulled into 11. She's now got 11.7 points to my 12.1. I was like, fuck. I got Trace better go and it's gonna be only under 2 minutes. God damn. I think the words. Well, actually, I think where I might beat her in the quarterback room because Stafford has to play till Monday.
Yeah.
So that's good to see. At least that's good for me. And Patrick Mahomes, you better ball the fuck out because you screwed me last week. And Bridgewater would throw and completes it to Tyreek Hill. Splits a couple defenders, gets the first down.
I don't think the Dolphins have one timeout left to go.
They do. You have one timeout remaining. So we got a minute 33 to go. Bridgewater will snap, throw, completes it to Tyreek Hill. Gets a block in front. Makes one guy miss and goes to the outside and steps out of bounds. Will stop the clock at a minute 23. Yes, sir, Dwayne. You love to see it.
The Eagles stand alone. Yes, they do. But right now, they stand alone. Yes, they do.
I mean, there's some games. I feel like Green Bay. I know we're going to put up a good run against Green Bay, but I feel like we're going to drop. I'm going to feel we're going to drop that one. I feel that's going to be one of our losses this year. Yep. But if we do want to be in Green Bay, I'm happy with that. So we got a minute 23. It looks at the 49, and Bridgewater will take the snap with pressure coming. Will complete it to Tyreek. Oh, that's going to be incomplete to Raheem Mostert.
Yep.
Just good coverage by Cincinnati. So we got 2nd and 10. So I got to. Oh, now they move the clock back to a minute 20. We got a minute 20 to go here with a 2nd and 10. And Bridgewater will take the snap. Will drop back to pass. Pump fakes. Oh, he escapes one tackle, and that's going to throw it out of bounds.
I don't think he got back to the. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage. That's supposed to be intentional, brother. Let's see. Did he get back? Okay, it's going to be a 3rd down. See, it don't look like they're going to throw the flag.
So, Hubbard got in the fate. Whew.
Man, he destroyed that. Wow.
Damn, how did you?
That was 75. Wow, he destroyed.
Damn, you get knocked on your ass. Damn.
Wow, he got destroyed.
Yeah, 3rd and 10, 113. And Bridgewater will take the snap. Pressure coming. Will throw and dumps it off to Raheem Mostert. Tries to make one guy miss, but they ain't going to do nothing. That's going to be a 3rd down coming up 4th down coming up for the Miami Dolphins with under a minute to go.
You need to be moving. What is you keeping the clock running? Okay, they call it timeout. Need to be moving.
So that's the last timeout of the game for the Miami Dolphins, who are.
We just learned that Tua Tagovailoa is expected to be discharged from the medical center here in Cincinnati, and the team tells me they believe he will be traveling back to Miami with them tonight.
That's great.
So that's more good news. So from Tua. So that's. Oh boy. So we have 57. So 57 seconds to go. Bengals will now move to 2-2. So 4th and 4 looks. So Bengals may take their second timeout. That leaves them with one timeout remaining.
Yep.
So the Bengals, if they win 2-2, I mean, this is the NFL. Everything is razor thin. The two losses, one in overtime, field goal, right?
Yeah.
The other, at the gun in Dallas.
Yeah. Think about how they lost in Pittsburgh. I mean, these are you lose a long snapper, and you have the best, one of the best kickers in the league.
Yeah, shout out to 71. Still sticking with me and Dante. So far, about
Yep.
3 hours and 6 minutes in.
Yep.
So under a
3
minute to
hours,
go.
10. We got 57 seconds left for 4th and 4 by the Miami Dolphins. They're trying to keep this game alive, and with a stop right here, Cincinnati will be 2-2.
So we got a 4th and 4. So it looks like the Americans are just going to go for it. And Bridgewater will take the snap, will throw, and that's going to be incomplete to Tyreek Hill.
Oh, let me see. Did he say no?
Let's see.
Nope.
No, that's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass. Yep. So we got the Bengals will go to 2-2, and the Dolphins will go to 3-1.
Yep.
Wins by the Cincinnati Bengals.
Mm. But yeah, so pretty much. So in week 4, so you had the London game, obviously between the Saints and the Vikings. You also got the Sunday at 1:00 between the Giants and the Bears. God bless schooling your stress level. But other than that, I mean, that's gonna be a tough chat. I feel that's gonna be another tough game. And then KC against Tampa Bay, that's not gonna be another good game. But other than that, so yeah, they're gonna let the clock run down. About 8 seconds here. And the Bengals will move to 2-2. And that breaks the undefeated streak of the Miami Dolphins, 27-15. Leaves the only one team in the NFL with an undefeated record, and that's the Philadelphia Eagles. But I think overall, I know Dante joined a little bit late towards the back half, I should say. Good Lord, I can't. English is a hard freaking language. But I think overall, though, I think how everything has turned out, I think so far, defensively, I really had no nitpicks. I mean, despite the fact, a couple burnt coverages, and that's been, I kind of want to get your thoughts so far on your end.
My thoughts on my end is, man, the Bengals that needed this win. They got this win. The defense did great. The defense made some plays when they needed to make the plays. Just give credit to the Bengals defense and give credit to Joe Burrow for making some plays.
Absolutely. And that's another thing too. Like the defense was pretty good, but just was very unfortunate to what happened to Tua. Miami, like I said, for those who haven't kind of tuned in and hear me rant a little bit, please do better, because that's your franchise QB, because you don't want to ruin that man's career. Because let's be real, you already have one Hall of Famer who does. Let's be real, should have had a Super Bowl ring, but that's besides the point. In Dan Marino, but for me, I like, and it also impact. And this is also the thing too that I've noticed too. Without Xavier Howard, that defense has not been. It's good. It's great. But when Xavier Howard is not on the field, that should tell you the impact that's especially in the secondary that that Xavier Howard brings to that the Miami Dolphins defense. I mean, overall though, it was a good play game. Miami at times shot themselves in the foot. So did the Bengals. Not as bad as the last primetime game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Giants, which that was been nothing but a penalty fest, but that's besides the point. But other than that, me and Dante appreciate everybody that's coming through. If you guys are new, make sure you leave a like on all 3 channels. We're coming to you live from the Spotlight Sports Network, our streams. We're coming from live on Coach Dante's channel, even my channel, the Philly Sports Top Podcast. All the links are down below if you want to get your NFL, NBA, or whatever merch you get. Speaking of which, and we also have our new sponsor, SeatGeek, so take it away.
What's going on, everybody? Proud to announce the Spotlight Sports Network are partnered with SeatGeek. Save $20 off your first order for live events, concerts, and sporting events, and more. All you have to do is just insert the promo code Spotlight Sports Network to save today. Again, that's Spotlight Sports Network and save $20.
Yep, so there you have it. You can check down below in the description for our promo code. Use Spotlight Sports Network to save $20 off of any like concert tickets, sporting events, whatever the case may be to get your tickets at. Check out the SeatGeek down below, and also check out our Fanatics logo link down below as well to catch all your NBA, MLB, NHL, WNBA, and all the other sporting merchandise. Link down below. But yeah, appreciate Dante. I know he's probably out somewhere, but let me just remove him on screen. Absolutely, Dante. Appreciate I really do appreciate holding this down for you. But other than that, that's going to do it for another NFL Primetime live on Amazon Prime Video. But with that being said, this is Robert from the Philly Sports Top Podcast. Appreciate doing this with Coach Dante. We'll see you guys in the next one.